All right. Let's get the loaf. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's some good lo. Oh, that is some good lo-fi. All right. And then the Twitch is live. Let's go to YouTube and make sure they don't demonetize all my money. And yeah, we can hop right into it. It's been a sec since we last streamed. Honestly, I should have been live earlier this week, but I had some coaching to do, and then I also was just lazy on Tuesday, something like that. So I didn't stream. But we're live today. I wanted to at least give you guys today, like, geez. And there's also this Chinese TFT tournament that I didn't end up watching, so I feel like we should watch it. It's from a few days ago, but I mean, it's not like there's been a big patch since then, so I thought, hey, let's watch it. Let's watch Juan May's point of view because he did very well. Don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, we can get into it and see how well he did. But yeah, I just wanted to get some VOD reviews. Also, because I don't have any VOD reviews recorded besides this one, and I need YouTube videos to put out. Please, I gotta get some content. So yeah, we're gonna watch these games. And then, I don't know, I'm probably not going to do a super long stream tonight. I'll probably just watch these games and hop off, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see what everything looks like. Oh, and I also changed my notifications, so they should be in a much better spot. They should be up here, so for people who are complaining about notifications messing up the stream, we got that, so all the ducks should be in a row, a place for everything, a thing for every place. Oh, and the only other thing is that, my god, I've been playing a lot of TFT recently and just been bouncing around between like 200 LP and 0 LP and Master Tier. I think it's finally clicked a little bit recently, but I don't know. We'll see how my next few games go, because I am still trying to make it for this qualifier, but it's we're a good bit of LP off. But we'll see. Maybe we can grind some over the last few days. That's why I'm probably going to stream like these games here. And then I'll probably just go grind out some games full focus off stream. How's it going tonight, sub? It's going good, Bamboozle. Hey, what's up, Pucci? How's it going? How's it going? But yeah, I think we're going to get into this. I usually just try to say some random... I could get like a starting stream little thing where it's like, woo, stream starting, so like people hop in, but like, I don't know, do people like that? Do people not like that? Because I feel like I go live and then everybody's like in the stream, and then, you know, like I'm like starting my VOD review, and then also people are like saying what's up. Thanks for the positive vibes as well, Poochie. Thank you. But yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, it's probably all good either way. But yeah. Oh, thank you as well for the positive vibes, Annie Conde. Thank you. But yeah. Oh my god, what the heck? It's a positive vibe storm. Thank you as well, Storm, again for the positive vibes. All right. Starting the stream off in a very positive note. I appreciate it. All right. Let's take a sip of water. And orange juice. Thank you. Let's take a sip of water, and let's hop into this VOD review. Only positive vibes? Hell yeah. Hey, what's up, Xkuro? Thanks for more positive vibes. Fog. People do like it, and when the viewer count is high, it allows people time to get in and not miss anything after the notification. If it's cool, people will like it. Oh my god. What the hell? Infinite positive vibes being posited. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, like, I don't know. I would have to just, like, can I go through here? Is this gonna, like, leak my social security number? I don't think so. We can just do that to waste some time at the start of the stream while people join. But yeah, like, this stuff. Yeah. See, like, I use Stream Elements. Like, I could get some of the stuff here. Is it 20,000 channel point report a TFT VOD review? I don't know, let me go look. It's just like I go through your lol chess. It's like basically, like if I was doing it for myself, I would like go look at my lol chess and be like, oh, this game, you ran it down on Talia. What's going on here? So it's not like a full VOD review, but it's basically just like me looking through your little chest and seeing if there's anything I can identify. It's hard because you can't tell infinite from like end of game boards, but you can tell some stuff. I've got a metric ton of channel points to spend. Was saving up for VIP before and sponsor the positive pies for a whole stream. Thank you. Oh yeah, lol chess is just like match history for TFT. It's like op.gg if you play like regular league. Yeah, it's exactly like opgg. But yeah, like I could go through here and like I could pick out some like weird starting stream thing that somebody else made, and then boom, I'd have a stream starting soon thing. And then I could have chat on screen. I should honestly add chat to be on screen. Like pretty good. Maybe I'll maybe sometime like this weekend I'll look into like revamping my like alerts and stuff. I don't know if I hate this or like this. I kind of hate this. But yeah, there's like infinite of these that I think are just great. Oh, like this one's kind of cute. I kind of dig this one. But yeah, like something like this maybe. Just so that like all this time where I'm just filling time waiting for people to join. League of Legends static super theme? Ugh. Legendary animated? Kind of fun. I don't like the text. I like this background a lot. I hate the text though. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Green Goblin? It's just all the same, man. It's literally all the same. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'd have to find someone. Maybe I get someone to make one for me. But yeah, gotta get the anime. And then I can have a starting soon, and it's got a little cute cat thing. Wow, this is insane, actually. But it's not very on brand. All right. Anyway, I think I've given people enough time. Let's hop into the VOD review, and obviously we'll still say hi to people as they join. But let's get through a few of these. All right. I don't want audio. I already have 2x speed. I have this stuff all figured out. I think I have it on the highest quality, which is not that high on Douyu. I think maybe if I make a Douyu account, I can make it better. I'm not sure. What's up, guys? Sub-Zero here. We are VOD reviewing the first TFT tournament for Set 8 in China. It is the Douyu qualifier for just like the big Chinese TFT circuit. Is Super Zumi banned in the tournament? I don't think so. Super Zumi's actually fallen off a good bit over the past like week or so, just because the meta's got more aggressive. So Super Zumi players are taking a lot more damage. But yeah, so this is the first big TFT tournament. There's been a ton of big names in this tournament that we've reviewed so far. Flancy, Huanmei, we're watching Huanmei right now. Yifang, Shiza AK, Lilo, and Nahao, who I haven't reviewed, but they're very, very good players. And this is the top 8, so this is like the finals of the tournament. We are watching Huanmei's POV because, spoilers, he did pretty well. And then also, I mean, he's just kind of the GOAT of Chinese TFT, honestly. Whoa, I'm really interested there. So he's got double glove giant spell start. He ends up selling the Fiora there to pick up the Reroll. Really? Because, I mean, I'm thinking with this opener, you have 2 duelists. You could potentially have a 4 duelist opener. Items are kind of sus for it, but like PG's fine. I'm curious what he ends up actually playing here. Totem with Sonicare argument is broken. This is true. We have Prep, Battle Mage, and Spellslinger. Spellslinger is great. I mean, all of these are great, honestly. Battle Mage, if you want to play a more Jax angle, you could go like TG and hold the Giant Spell for Zac. For like Redemption or Sunfire, which are both really good. Preparation's fine if you want to go another. I think you're slamming TG in this spot. So the question is, you're probably not going to have gloves this game. So like you have to think about that. I actually kind of like Battle Mage here, but I think he scouted a bit already. You have to scout and see what's open. Because you could really go anything from here. He's going to go for the Spellslinger angle, and he does hit. This 2-star, it also gives him the Annie. It's the Lulu in. I'm curious if he does slam TG. Nice to get you live. Thanks for watching, Alex. This is Derek. Love your content. It's a bit unfortunate for European viewers, though. See you in the YouTube uploads. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just the time zone that I exist in. Not too much I can do. Hey, what's up, Doodle Cakes? All right, so he's gonna play this board. Will he slam? Okay, he slams the Guard Breaker and then goes for Shroud. All right, thank you for the follow, Cone. Hey, thank you. I mean, Guard Breaker is a really, really strong item. It's not as strong as a first item slam, but when you do have this double glove, it makes sense. Finally caught you online. What's up, Zeeks? EU greater than? Oh my god. L2. Not bad. Not bad at all. Someone holding Yumi, Ludens. I didn't see too many other. I mean, he's committed at this point, right? It's going to be ideally a Talia game. Could be still a Soraka game. But it has to be some kind of AP game, unless he wants to just completely drop this augment. I'm going to try to get a JG off Carousel, probably, or just a tier. Look for a tier item. You can make this Renekton too, but you're probably never playing it, so... Like, you don't really... I'd probably sell the Nasus and make it, but, like... Yeah, it's almost never coming in, so... Yeah, he's just going to do this. Make 10 gold here. We'll sell the Lux if he has to, I guess, though he'd much prefer to not have to sell it. This probably just goes on Rel, right? Just gets such a big HP pool for being 2-starred. You put it on Annie as well, because she does damage. The BT, I mean. I imagine it should go on Rel. Okay. So I like... The Guardbreaker Slam makes sense. With double glove, right? You're guaranteed to be able to get your second glove. You just have to get to the JG eventually, but it's not, like, bad here. It's also just pretty good in the meta right now. Like, every comp has a shield in it, almost. Any comp with Annie frontline, of course. Any comp with, like, Lee Sin, or Vi, or Echo. Yeah, they just all got shield. So I think he would try to, but it's a low-cost rod. Yeah, Sword actually makes a lot of sense here. It could be IE in a pinch, and you would just have IE as your red item, or it can, of course, be Shojin. It's also on a Sona, which is really nice. Yeah, and so you can just level here for Sona. Now your boy looks really nice. Yeah, you have to play... Yeah, he's going to play 4 Spellslinger over the Heart and Gadgetean. I mean, it makes sense. Spellslinger's a really strong synergy. I know a lot of top players pushing blue super forward. Yeah, the reasoning is that her missile is like 4 hexes long, and it'll travel through the unit that it hits. So like if you put her second row and she hits this first unit, she can also end up hitting backline. Whereas if you put her last row, she sometimes won't do that. I've seen some other players not do it. I VOD reviewed like my VOD from Flancy that I put on my YouTube channel today. He didn't do that. I'm curious if he ends up holding this because it does some. Okay, let's check what the admin in. This looks like 12 mana every 5 seconds. I've seen a lot of that one recently. Maybe I'm just you know, noticing it. Yeah, every 5 seconds your team gets 12 mana. You're friendly. When an ally is killed, AI get 250 HP. When an ally is killed, AI get 18 spell power. You probably just want this because you're going to be playing not for Soraka carry, but you could play Soraka carry. I wouldn't be like super shocked if it was that one. And this one's not even that bad, but I imagine it's the rightmost one. Just because you'd prefer to play for Talia. Okay, so he ended up just playing the LeBlanc here. He really wants to win this fight and make 20. If he doesn't make 20, his econ definitely gets hurt. I mean, he has the Rel too. He has so many upgrades. It would be a bit surprising if he loses. Though Sona, yeah, Sona in the clutch is pretty bad. Because sometimes she'll just shield as her last effect and then just lose the fight. Yo, what's up, Samuel Sean? It's going good. It's going good. We're doing some VOD reviews today. Should be very fun. But yeah, I mean, the upside on his board, he's got a lot of upgrades. He's almost 6 Spellslingers. Thanks for the follow, Sachu. Yeah, I got my new follow notification up in the over there, so that it doesn't, because people are complaining that it like shows up over the game sometimes, and it's annoying. All right. So with the second sword, oh, I love this slam though. He just slams IE because he knows that he's got to figure out a way to get rid of these swords. So he just goes for IE. It's still probably an AP game just because he's taking the Spellslinger Heart, doesn't really want to play down an augment. It's silver first, so it's like 40% chance for this augment to be hero, if I remember correctly. So it's more likely than not that it is not a hero augment. Yeah, I said that in the most confusing way possible. But yeah, it's very plausible here that this is not hero. Yep. So it ends up not being hero augment here. Trade sector, defender, electro. It's got to be trade sector, right? Defender doesn't do much here. You don't really want to play a late game. Electro's fine. The problem with this is that in Spellslingers, you don't actually tend to play a very strong front line. So Electro Charge doesn't get that much value. The upside is if you can get like an Ionic, something that removes MR, then it feels good. But the problem is like, you're just not getting much value onto like any Alistar frontline. So and Echo, but like it's a low frontline comp. So I have to imagine that it's this, but we'll see. People always surprise me. Okay, god damn. And hits the Soraka in shop. Feels good, man. You prefer Talia over Araka? I like both. I mean, obviously in this spot, you'd prefer Talia because we have +1 Spellslinger. But I think Soraka's amazing. I think she's actually a bit stronger if you look at the stats, but that's also confounded by the fact that you can play her in brawlers. It's okay, even if you stated something plainly, I'd probably still be confused. Wait, that means I should definitely state things plainly, because if people get confused in that situation, then I need to be as straightforward as possible. I'll do my best. All right, finding this person who is looking like they're Kai'Sa reroll with a death cap slam, not the best. Jargo with admin buff has to be better. I mean, in this situation, the admin buff is for the entire team. Yeah, okay. He can move the items now. I mean, it's actually okay. So we decided to roll there. Didn't actually hit a 2-star unit, but he can move items to Soraka. Because this admin buff is for the whole team, right? It's just 12 mana every 5 seconds for your whole team, so it doesn't matter. Like, the whole team gets the admin buff. But he does move items to Soraka, better item holder than 1-star Sona. And also, you're going to have to move items off Sona regardless late game, so I guess you might as well move it to Raka. So we can go for Shojin here. What's his other item? He's got Chain. Sunfire is also amazing. Okay. I have to imagine it's either Shojin or Sunfire here. Okay. Yep. And so he goes for the Fear, can't get it, so it just goes for the Sunfire. To actually get the admin buff? Oh yeah, I mean, you can always play Soraka and not... Oh my god. You guys, they got a TFT. Look at that shop, man. That's your shop on... And then the next shop has a LeBlanc in it? Is this guy okay? How dare you stream and I totally missed the Discord message? All good, Celandine. Sometimes it just straight up doesn't send it out. This time it looks like it did, but sometimes it legit just trolls and just doesn't send a notification, which is always funny. Alright, I mean, there's definitely a bit of a high roll game. Like, the fact that he's hit Soraka, Talia, and all of these pairs of his units this early is, like, gross. But, I mean, that's part of just what Trade Sector does, right? It's giving him the opportunity to see more shops. Gotta get Annie in here, right? I'm actually not that surprised, I guess. Really bored. But then you have to... I mean, he just wants to move to Talia, so might as well. It's a really interesting way that he's played out this mid game. Like, let's... Oh, but the only thing is it's a little bit annoying to skip back on Doyu. Okay, so his board ends up being he gets this in to... He ends up playing Gadgettine over here. He hits I mean, it's a really good Gadgettine buff. Like the Giant Spell is one of the best ones. But now he's lost the Soraka because he ended up swapping items around. A little rough, because like Soraka is such a good unit. I saw in a Keen video, there's a Chinese website that shows the BIS for each champion, so you happen to know what website this is. It might be the tier list. I think I might have it. I'll have to find it. I'll check after this spot if I have it. Because there's like a Chinese tier list that has like quote unquote Chinese meta, but like I don't know if it's curated by someone or if like it's stats. I'm not really sure. Because I kind of feel like it's probably curated by someone. But you know what's weird? He took Chain and then didn't slam Sunfire. That's odd to me. You probably need Sunfire this game. Like, under what circumstance are you using the Chain? Well, my friend, how do you feel about the upcoming patch changes? It's Nerf City. I mean, it's just PvE right now. We don't know for sure what the patch is going to look like, right? They've just shown, like, a lot of what it might look like. But yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the things they're nerfing make sense to get nerfed. You know, Annie, okay, he is going to go Gargoyles here. You just need to... He's just no prio on Sunfire in this spot. Interesting. Maybe it's a lobby thing. Because I know a lot of players right now really like to prioritize Sunfire. It, of course, like makes your items kind of awkward here if you go for the Sunfire, because then you have Giant Spell and Cloak. That's so interesting. I mean, it's gotta be this, right? This gives you Talia too. More frontline. I'm surprised he even thinks on it, as long as he does. Yeah. Just thinking on it for fun. And then he just gives Annie the Gargoyles value. I feel like Hwanmei is someone... I feel like I might have watched Hwanmei in the past. No, I've seen a decent number of people prio Gargoyles pretty high on Annie. Like, I remember the Gargoyle ZZ Rot tech that we saw in one of the VOD reviews a while ago. So, like, I've seen similar stuff before, but it's interesting the zero prio on Sunfire. I was just curious on the Chinese website, keep hearing getting mentioned. Yeah, I'll try to find it. I mean, to be fair, if you just end up one-shotting, like, if there aren't that many tanky boards, then no Sunfire is fine. The problem is if if you end up just running into some board that's incredibly tanky. I guess the other thought is maybe with this many Annies, Annie 3 is better if you just give her infinite tank stats, and she'll just live forever. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm really curious about that no Sunfire Slam here from Hwanmei, because yeah, I've seen so many people say like you need a Sunfire to play the like into this Jax comp. A lot of people would be like, I mean, there's not that much healing right now. It's just the BT. Also, this person has an Urgot 2 with +1 Bruiser. God, yeah, it's quite interesting. I mean, Atalia 2 this early means you have so much damage. That's so interesting to think about the priority on Sunfire here. Okay, he really wants Shojin, of course. So grabs it. Nice. Shit, thank you for the sub, Sachu. Thank you. Appreciate it. Pog. I wonder if he... I mean, he's just gonna econ up for the rest of the stage. And then I wonder if he levels, or if he digs for Annie. Probably just levels, right? And just trust that he's gonna find Annie. I want to turn this off. Okay, I just made it... Oh, wait. That turns it off. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Reroll makes more sense from our tanky. Sunfire doesn't scale. His front line gets outscaled. Is that what OS is? Yeah, but I just feel like Sunfire is just so strong in this meta. And like most metas, I just feel like into like these Jax boards, even into like the Zed board, Sunfire is so good. But I think he just thought his items might be too awkward if he goes Sunfire. Like this way, his items are completed. I'm curious if he gets another item if he ends up going for Sunfire or not. Like if he gets a Giant's Belt dropped here, is he gonna look for Sunfire? Almost certainly, right? Inex Spark's another big one that he can go for. But like so far he's beating these Jax boards. He does also have the Hull Breaker, or Guard Breaker. So maybe the idea is that like with that, he doesn't need the Sunfire as much. I could believe that logic. I'm curious to see, like hopefully we can get some more games of him playing AP. To see what his item prio and everything is, because I feel like that's so important. All right, there's the Rod. I would definitely look for Ionic here. Yep, he just immediately rips it. And just go level 8 here, and I mean, he's so healthy. Everything is 2-star, just gets him the Soraka here for the incredible admin, and yeah, you don't even have to roll. He just goes fast 9 from this spot. Really nice. This is what just happens when you hit an AP, right? Like, this comp caps out so high. And if you hit everything, 2-star is very stable. It's a relatively expensive board. If you want it like Soraka 2, Talia 2, and then like late game get your 5-cost in. I've been just complaining about time zone diff, and still here I am. Well, I appreciate that. But yeah, 48 HP here, chilling. He could even go Talia 3 this game. How do you feel about Heart Annie tank comp? Baby is playing a lot and winning. I played 3 and got pooped on after taking 1 first. Heart Annie tank comp? I don't know what that is. Like you just stack a bunch of hearts with Annie? Who's the carry? Blue? Soraka? I mean, Soraka Hearts is good. So I mean, I think that's a good comp. I guess if that's what you mean, then yeah, I think that comp's good. But it can be, like, if you don't get to your units, you die. Would you put in here at 9? I mean, I think eventually you're going to want to get in, like, Syndra, right? Syndra and Janna are going to come in over some of the random Spellslingers. You still need to get Echo in this board. Like, you can play 5 Spellslingers here. You can just replace Soraka for Syndra and add Echo. The problem is then you lose out on the admin. And it's a really good admin. But, like, 5 Spellslingers is also... Or 5 Star Guardians is really good. And then you cut one of the Spellslingers for Janna. That's probably the most capped board. It's just this admin is so good. But yeah, I think that's it. Just add Echo, Syndra, and Janna. And then you lose the admins. Sona carry plus Annie, then tanks plus hearts. Interesting. Speaking of which. Yeah, +1 heart here is fine. Doesn't seem insane, but like maybe we can get a lot of hearts in late game if we keep the like you can potentially play 4 heart late game. Also, maybe you just wanted the fiddle. Sure. I mean, it's definitely good, right? We already have 2 heart in with Yumi plus Sona, so it's just another unit that's gonna cast like 1 time. But I mean, Fiddlesticks is a very good unit. 3 AM here. Oh my gosh. Is admin better than Syndra Janna? I don't think so. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But yeah, like, I don't know what else you would, you'd be able to do. Like, you can cut some of the other stuff, but, I mean, you're never cutting Annie, you're never cutting Alistar, obviously you're never cutting Talia. You could cut like Lux and just end up only playing 3 Star Guardians and capping out the board. Like that's something else you could do. You can cut like Lux for Janna and Yuumi for the Syndra, and then add in Echo, and then you still have 3 Star Guardian in. Like I wonder if that's more capped. I'm curious what he ends up playing. And we'll see. I mean, this game might also end. He's also like rolling a lot, so it's not like his board's gonna get that capped. Yeah, Nunu's alright, but I feel like... Ooh, okay, that's Annie 3, not bad. Also hit the Echo, also hit the Syndra, so now he can start bring that fiddle in. The problem is he wants the heart spat on board, which makes sense. Now he has 4 heart in. Oh, what a beautiful board. Okay, and then if he ever hits Syndra, you just play her. He wants to sell this Nunu. You can actually sell it in a round, right? Yep. What does he want here, actually? Like, a lot of these items are pretty useless. You throw, like, a random JG here. She is Spellslinger. Yeah. I feel like Bramble, if it's important in a matchup. Imagine it's one of these. So I guess GS is okay. Get all this extra AP. Maybe one of these 2 here. You go for another Ionic. I don't think it's BT. I don't think it's, like, JG here. I'd love, like, a mana item for Syndra, but we just don't have it. JG or Giant Slayer, I guess? I feel like our front line's good enough. Is there crit on that guy? Yeah, because if all your matchups, or if maybe like your most important matchup is all crit, this guy does not have a crit. So did I just skip ahead? Or did I skip back? Yeah, I definitely skipped ahead. Oh, because it's like in pieces. Man, navigate on Doyu is kind of hard, no? I'm just not going to pause anymore. All right, this is his board. Nah, he hit Cinder too, man. I want to see what his rolls were. Okay. Back to where we're at. Gets that out. This is the board. All right, we're chilling. Would you suggest you pick for admin? I mean, it depends on the comp that you're playing. Like in this one, the mana for the entire team is really good. If you're playing like a Jax comp, then extra tank stats are always really good. Okay, so I'm just not going to try to skip around in the VOD. I'll pause, but I'm not going to try to go back and forth. Yeah, I think he looks here, but they don't have any... Oh, is it for recon? Okay, I mean, if it's for recon, then yeah. Yeah, for recon he has crit, of course. Okay, then that makes perfect sense. He just wants it into this matchup specifically. Obviously, like, on an Echo one, which is not the tankiest thing in the world. But I mean, yeah, the damage on LeBlanc doesn't matter that much. Also, he can potentially hit Echo here. All right, just gonna sell that. But yeah, like the last second sell is actually pretty helpful. Just have some extra gold. Yeah, you can hold the Urgot pair. And these are all good units to hold in. Like you could sell Zac and start rolling. His Echo 2 is a pretty big upgrade. He has 13 HP. Does he think he's gonna lose this one? Well, he fought the clone. Okay, he should always win versus the clone. Also, this Talia also has Guard Breaker. I wonder if it's there's like a really high prio on Guard Breaker in China. As a double Guard Breaker matchup. Is there a reason why I made an IE for Talia? Nothing good, so I was just wondering, but I also thought that's for AD champs. So, they changed it, this set, and I also don't know what the weather... That's windy weather? My god. But you sell the LeBlanc and keep rolling here, huh? Maybe he just doesn't have enough time. So they changed it this set. Now IE can also make your spells crit. Before it was just that JG made your spells crit, but now IE and JG do. So the only difference between IE and JG is that IE gives some more AD and JG gives some more AP. Obviously, it's not ideal. Like, you'd always prefer JG, but in this game, he had a bunch of swords, so he just ended up making IE instead of JG because, like, they're not actually that different. IE is completely fine on your AP carries. You'd always prefer JG, but if you have a bunch of swords, then, you know, you can go IE. So, that's why. All right. Love this bench. And, oh, okay. He's just going to go just for the Fiddlesticks here. I mean, it's probably the single best unit you can throw in. Marginal difference, just lose out on the base AP. Exactly, yeah. And in this situation where he had 2 swords, he knew one of them was going to become Shojin. So there's no other sword item you really want in this comp outside of like Giant Slayer. But he also had another glove, so like he knew it was going to be very, very difficult. Thanks for the follow, Pongzerfu. All right, top 2 here. Can he beat the other guy? That's the Recon Reroll player who also has 3-star Cho'Gath. The Cho'Gath is able to beam this backline here. Yeah, Cho'Gath's same side as Talia and everyone is kind of rough. Oh, it doesn't end up hitting Talia though. That's at least nice. Though they also have a fiddle too. Yeah, their board is so strong. Just incredibly capped. It was a pretty close fight though. But yeah, 3 units. He is dead. All right, that's a second from Wanmei. Really, really interesting AP game. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Twitch down below. Thank you. All right. I know they changed it. Would you probably a GS over IEGG if you had the choice? I think both are really good. Depends on the lobby. Both are like damage multipliers, right? Crit is a damage multiplier, and then like extra % damage from Giant Slayer is a damage multiplier. I don't actually know the math. Like there is math you can do to say in any situation is like a JG better here or is a Giant Slayer better here. But I just am not that good at TFT math, so I don't know what the math is. Like I'd have to set up the entire equation and stuff. I haven't done it myself. It depends on every situation, right? You have to like do it. Oh shit! Thank you for the raid, the Hizzle. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. So I'm pretty sure he bought 4s this game, and like we could watch it for informational purposes. He doesn't. I'm kind of okay. He goes Sunfire board this game. I just wanted to see his item priority here because he doesn't go Sunfire again. This was no Ionic Spark this game. It's another Talia game, but he just ends up going bot 4. Love your content. Thank you. Happy that you enjoy it. And thanks for the raid as well. Oh, but yeah. Yeah, this just looks like literally the exact same comp, but he just ends up going bot 4. So, I mean, like, if you wanted to be a really diligent VOD reviewer, you would watch every game that he played. But I'm down to just VOD review the other games that he did well in, because I'm probably not going to upload a VOD review to my YouTube channel where he goes 6th, is all I'm saying. Thanks for the follow, Sonic TFT. But I'm curious. I mean, he ends up actually in a really strong board. The problem is he's 8 HP. This is what happens a lot when you play this comp. They just take too much damage early. You stabilize on a really hard board, a really strong board, and then you die to like a random Zed or something. Like, he has to roll into 0 here. He even has Cinder 2 in the board, man. He has the Janna in. He really is like almost the most capped board. He's just stuck on 8 the whole game. He can never go 9. SMH my head, not a diligent VOD reviewer. True. This is why I'm a hard stuck Masters player and not rank 1 challenger. Edge. But yeah, like you can easily have a match. It's also like Talia's not that consistent of a unit. So if you have a match where you like low roll Talia ult, or just like mess up the positioning, then you can use it. Looks like he won quite a few fights. Like you see, like his board's so strong, but like I wonder if he ended up dying too. See, man, navigating on this site is so. Oh, what? He lost to a Camille carry board. Oh, it's almost like worth watching the game just to see that, but don't watch Winner's POV. Come on now. All right, let's go watch the next one. Okay, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to spoil placements, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the rest of the games are pretty good. So I'm just gonna review all of his the rest of the games that he played. There should be 4 more. Yeah, they played 6, and then I think it was just highest points wins. And I don't even know, like, did they get prize money? Let's see. First prize pool. It doesn't say anything. Oh no, it just seeds you into another tournament that like you probably get $10 million if you win or something like that. You know, just Chinese TFT. If you win the tournament this feeds into, you probably just get like a yacht. Is the double BT glitched or a tech? Yeah, I believe it's a glitch. I haven't spent that much time on it, but yeah, my understanding is that it's a glitch. So what's the glitch? I've not built this thing. So it's that it procs like twice or something? Like Mortdog said something in his post, but I didn't see anyone else like post anything comprehensive on it. Mort. Yeah, this is what Mort posted. The BT shield procs twice instead of once as a larger shield. So you get like it procs once, and then it procs. It's just 2 separate shields instead of 1 shield. You ever force something just because it's fun, or do you only play and try to be flexible? I mostly try to play and be flexible, I guess. I mean, I'm always trying to play to win. But for me, also like winning is fun. So yeah, I guess that's how that works. But I mean, like I've played weird stuff. Oh, the website. I can try it. It procs twice with twice the shield. Oh, that's kind of gross. What was I gonna go? Oh, I was gonna pull my match history because I did. This game was pretty fun that I played today. It was a super weird the Ezreal hero augment, but I hit infinite ashes. I had 5 ashes 2-1, so I decided to reroll Ash. And then I just played Ezreal Ash Supers reroll with Recon, which was kind of fun. So, you know, just because I'm like, I think this was maybe the best comp I could play in this spot, but it's also like a very weird fun comp. Let's see. It's like lol QQ lol dot. Is it? Or is this just a very random? No, this is gonna be like. Oh, you know what it is? Let's go to cntft.gg. I think there's a link to it here. In ladder, home. Maybe it's not on here. This is just the ladder link, which is the one that I have. Site, but this is just the tournament one. Huh. Maybe I lost the link at some point. Yeah, lolqq. Oh, wait, here? Not lineup. Oh, this one? Is this the one you're talking about? Where it has all the comps, and then you can like click into a comp, and it'll show you. Does this have BIS every unit? I guess so. Yeah. Is this the one you're talking about? I can drop this in chat if you want. But yeah, this is supposed to be like the Chinese like meta tier list. Like I don't like any knowers in chat. Like, does someone make this, or is this like based on stats? Like Kaisa, threats reroll, Jax, wins on vertical duels with locket spam. It's great. I still don't really know. And also the Google translations names are so funny. Bird Shield, Dual Robbery, Super British Lucky Cat, Starguard, Psychic Sparrow, huge fighting weapons. Mr. Kaisa. Civilian Gunner to 9th 5-year. Intelligence Agent. Yeah, like the names are so good. Lulu reroll, Yumi reroll. What else do they have on here? Anything fun? Not really. I mean, it's all pretty standard stuff, right? They have for Ace on here, looks like. Kind of interesting. Super British Lucky Cat. Actually, not sure. He just mentioned he didn't have a setup. I just got curious and wanted to browse around all the different sites. Yeah, the Google Translate names are so good. I'll drop this in chat if you want it. Geniuses. Yeah, what I love, why does this just say bondage, by the way? Sus. But I love looking at like the Google Translate names of just random Chinese players. You just pull a bunch of random names, and it's like 7th day of junior high school. Oh yeah, of course. All right, let's do some more VOD reviews. But yeah, I mean that tier looks pretty standard. Sometimes they have some weird stuff in there, which is fun. Can you explain the tournament state and rules? Thanks, sorry if you did before. So basically they took the 16 highest ranked streamers who stream on Douyu. They're gonna do another one for streamers who stream on Huya, I believe. It's kind of interesting that it's like segmented by where they stream. It's very odd to me. You know, it would be like if they had like a YouTube tournament and a Twitch streamer. Can you drop it in this chat? Oh yeah, the tier list thing. Here you go. But yeah, so like they took the 16 biggest streamers, put them into two groups, two groups of 8, and then the top 4 of each of those groups after 5 games advance to a finals, which is another 5 games. And so whoever has the highest points after 5 games, the top 4 people advance, and then, you know, like the winner is the winner. But I think the top 4 all get the same thing, actually. I mean, the winner gets like bragging rights, I guess. And they're like, I'm the winner of this. So we only actually have 3 more games to watch, actually, because we skipped game 2 because Hwame just went fast 6th that game. Anyway, let's hop into the next one. Oh, everyone would both start. What's the op.gg equivalent? It's lolchess. I think it's DG. If you just Google lolchess, it'll come up. What's up, guys? It's Derek here. We are reviewing another one of Hwan Mei's games from the Douyu qualifier for all the big Chinese TFT tournaments. He started a cloak. He didn't want to. Everyone was going for bow and he missed it. Man, he loves this gargoyle as item. Is he gonna slam gargoyle again this game? I guess we'll see. Because I've seen like I was watching Bebe, and Bebe was really hesitant to slam gargoyles, and then I talked to a high challenger player who was also like, yeah, you never slam this gargoyle item because the components are too useful when you play AP. You need Ionic Spark and you need Sunfire. So like if you slam gargoyles, you lose both of those components. Of course, if you have them both already, then gargoyles can be a final item. But yeah, I'm curious actually if he ends up, because in the last game we watched from him, he ended up slamming gargoyles. Oh, I just saw Riven here. Okay, not that. Ooh. Let me see these again. Oh, never mind. Okay, don't even have time. I guess we'll see in a second what this is. I mean, I guess this makes sense, right? How contested is he? I mean, he has an insane opener for this comp, right? I mean, units-wise, right? Okay, and yeah, he can just sell everything. He ends up having to even sell. No way. Is he gonna leave the Yumi and the Orb to try to lose? Oh my god. Isn't that insane? He actually wants to 5 loss streak so hard here, he legit leaves Yumi in the Orb to not field her, and then he can make gold. Look at these. One, does he manage to lose this? Oh my god. What a start. That's so cool. 5 lose to all in a 3-1? Yeah, of course. And it looks like he was contested at least one way. That person's the Draven support augment, so they don't have to go Draven reroll. But yeah, that's so cool. Okay, so I guess we'll see, because I don't know if this is Zumi's or Predatory Precision. By the way he auto-picked it, I have to assume it was... Oh, he even sold the Nasus because he's afraid he's going to beat this player, and then he immediately fights them. I wonder if he's going to lose with the Galio too. He is going to lose. Yeah, Galio can't 1v3 here, even though it's Galio 2 and the other person has no synergies in. Wow. So well played. My god. He could end up even like going the Lulu variation. Has to make gold here, of course. Just gonna play some kind of garbage backliners. But yeah, that's beautiful. That is like the least greedy play I've ever seen, but that's what you have to do in tournament, right? Like, oh, that's so cool the way he played it out. He's gonna kill 0 here, huh? They play Yumi Star Guardians too now if super contested? I mean Yumi Star Guardians. I heard someone talking, but like, what? Like you roll for like Rel and stuff? I don't think that comp's that good. I guess we'll see. I'd be very curious to see. But yeah, we'll see. Alright. I mean, it doesn't need a tier to start like actually playing the game, like ideally too. So yeah, I think you just always go for tier off carousel here, unless there's something insane. I don't even know what it would be. Like Yumi with Rod, maybe? But he needs ideally a blue buff, so just go for the tier. And he can keep greeting items, so grabbing the tier here is good. It's a Yumi, very nice. Okay, and now at this point, okay, and it is Yumi carry augment, so it's predatory precision. You can see because the light under her is purple. Hwanmei, you a genius. Or Hwanmei, you genius. Yeah, it's pretty sick. And he's gonna, oh my god. Who's the other person he's trying to lose to? It's the other person at 80 HP. I guess they have such a terrible board. I feel like so, like, I see some people open fort, like Hylo NA. Oh, okay. That was weird for a sec. But like, I feel like China, like there's one person and sometimes multiple people open forting like every game. Or like, you know, almost open forting. Like this is close to open forting, but not full. Is that the only go-to Chinese website, or is there a list of all the resources you use in general? Yeah, I use it in tft.gg. I want to make a YouTube video just with all the resources I have, like the okay, yeah, that's the other Yumi player. I'm curious if he rolls at 2-7 here, because he is. It looks like he is he contested, or is the other person just going like fast 9? There's this person. It's hard to tell with the scouting when I do it on 2x speed how contested he is. Like if he's super contested, I mean he has to roll here regardless because this board's not gonna. Wait, he leveled to 5? Huh? And then he slams all his components to try to win? He leveled to 5 here. I see most people roll to try to beat this. But like, you can't roll at 4 here. What happened to Basso skills? You know, it happens. I mean, I haven't watched any of his games recently, so I don't see what happened, but I mean, he's still pretty far up there, right? He's just not like top 10, top 10. Oh shit, thank you for the sub, Decro. Thank you. He is gonna slam the guard. Like, this guy, I mean, literally exact same situation as last game. He slams Gargoyles, Warmogs here. I mean, I guess in this comp it makes a bit more sense, right? Like, you don't really need Sunfire that much. Sunfire Ionic not like that important in Yuumi if he ends up playing around Yuumi. Because like she's just gonna snipe and one-shot the backline. You don't need Sunfire that bad. But it's so interesting. I noticed more open board too. Also, Tiny Titans feels bad because Carousel Prio is important. I think so, but also like being alive is important. So I'm not sure. But yeah, he really doesn't prio Sunfire at all. Interesting. But yeah, I think Tiny Titans here seems amazing, right? He just sent to level 6. What the fuck is he playing this game? Any knowers? I thought this was gonna be a Yuumi game. But like, he's just sending it to 6, then rolling it to 0 on 6? There's that other Yuumi player, so he decides not to contest for... What a wild game. What the fuck? Okay, so he knows he's contested in Yuumi. He knows this guy has more mascots than him. So he just goes fast level 6, and the idea is that he can roll more gold at level 6, which is going to allow him to hit Yuumi 3 and potentially like Malphite 3 and Lee Sin 3 before this guy, I think is the idea? Yeah, I've never seen this. This is so cool. Yeah, he forgot the Yuumi in the orb, but he grabs it now. And I mean, his board's obviously like way stronger than it normally would be in this situation, though. I mean, potentially could hit some unit 3-star. But he's also level 6. He's got 3 Yuumis, though. It's not too many. What a crazy game, though. But I'm like curious, is he trying to play Yuumi carry this game? Like, you could also just use Yuumi to stabilize. The problem is it's Yuumi care augment. Like, if it was Zoomies, then you could just, yeah, play fast 8 with Yuumi. But he can't really do that. Takes the loss to Draven. My god. Okay. If he really wants to play around Yuumi, he can go for this blue buff. Giant Slayer is also very good. He's just going to grab the blue buff. The nice thing about this comp is even if you get more tiers, like Redemption's an insane item. So, all good with having infinite tiers. Because he's taken 2 off Carousel, right? It's pretty likely he'll see another one. And it's also not that likely he'll see another Giants belt, so I guess we'll see. A bunch of Jax players. Like, versus them, I feel like the Sunfire is really nice. Like, Sunfire and Ionic can help True through the front line while you wreck the back line. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I'm surprised by Kwame having such low prio on, like, Sunfire Ionic, when I feel like a lot of other people who play AP, it's very high. But to be fair, I think it's lower in this comp. Like, I think Sunfire Ionic is not as important when you play around Yuumi carry, because she's just sniping the back line, which doesn't really care about those. But yeah, this is so interesting. Curious, so is he gonna slow roll at 6? Because I guess he has 2 options. He could slow roll at 6 and try to look for everything. But this guy already has 6 Yuumis, man. My god. Weird. If he top 1, I stop playing. How? I mean, if he top 1s this game, he's the god of TFT, you know? Like, what? Like, how? From this contested Yuumi? There are very few people who would ever take this line. I was just thinking about this. Like, I wanted to, I should have, like, prefaced, like, my first video that I was gonna do. Oh, is this the... Wait a second. Is this the Star Guardian variant that someone in my chat was talking about, where if you're contested, you play around Star Guardians? Wait, legit? Am I about to learn Infinite? Forges? Is Death Cap? Not too bad. Has Infinite Rivens. You can just roll at 6 for, like, 2 costs. Gargoyles. Monks on Riven. Here. Who's your other Star Guardian you play? I mean, like, Nyla is a duelist, but, like, we're not hitting GP3 ever. What's his second augment? It's Tiny Titans. Just gives you plus 30 HP. Like, your Tactician HP. So, without it, he'd be at 43 HP, but he's at 73. So, pretty nice when you lose streak early and take infinite damage. Just gets you back in the game, you know? Blue Battery? My god. That's so good. Is he gonna roll? Yeah, he can't really roll aggressively for anything here. Skip Soraka Sona? Called it? Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like it. So, like, this person at Galio, like, they can't roll that much for Yuumis. Like, that comp tends to hit Yuumi 3, like, if you high roll early stage 4, if you low roll, like, later in stage 4, maybe stage 5. Just get a 0% Syndra chatting. True. His Yumi items aren't insane, but I mean, he's gonna get GS. It's pretty good. Like, these two people are gonna end up with the exact same Yumi items. I don't think ideally you want Death Cap, but it's not so bad, right? It's not like Yumi gets a bunch of AP from other sources. He got the bug where you can't see your unit HP. Wow, I mean, 59 is kind of low. I mean, it's really like Tiny Titans diff, right? If he didn't have 20 Titans, it would be so low. But, like, he rolled it down below 50 here. I wonder if he just doesn't care about Malphite, because this guy's also going for Malphites, so it's kind of tough to hit. Maybe he's just going to have all the super stuck 1-star based on this. Super contest, so he goes Yumi carry Star Guardians? I guess so. It's so interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen too many people play this variant. But, I mean, it definitely makes sense, right? You have the Yumi hero augment, you just roll for other units. Okay, obviously he wants the sword here. He is, because the Tiny Titan, like, without Tiny Titans, he'd actually be second pick on Carousel, right? He'd be 29. Oh, he can't get the sword? He's no spat? My god, this guy. What the hell is the spat for? I mean, you just have to high roll. He's 40 gold here, but he's like so far off of everything. Like so far off rel, only 3 Yumis off. He could roll it down here, but it's very reasonable that he doesn't hit 3 Yumis with how contested this unit is. Like if you were only 3 rels off, you could think about rolling for it. Next patch decav would be so much better because they have way less AP with the augment. I mean, yeah, that's true. You can't see your cam on Twitch because of the overlay. You can just move it. There's a little, yeah, you can drag it and move it. Link for Heart Spat makes sense. Believe it. I need to honestly get rid of the meta TFT overlay thing. Maybe I talked about it in a video. You play around defenders instead. Yeah, I mean, that certainly looks like what he's doing. Isn't the optimal blue buff Giant Slayer and Gunblade provided you get the carry augment? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, if you get the carry augment, like normally you're going GG, but with carry augment, obviously you don't need it. Mascot spat? Yeah, it's either mascot or heart, right? Everything else sucks. Oh, he is kind of low. Is the person who died? It wasn't the Yumi player, was it? It's kind of important. God damn it. This thing is so hard to... Okay. Which player? Can you click them again, please? No, it's a random Kaisa player, okay. Move the cam? You can no, you can't move the cam. You can just move the little overlay, the meta TFT overlay. That would be hilarious if you could move the cam. But no, you can move the meta TFT overlay that says like my scores. So if you want to get that out of the way, you can. Usually Bebe goes Poppy Rel, but he stayed a lot of Ribbon, so he played around Ribbon 3 instead. Yeah. And he also just went fast level 6, so like he's never hitting a bunch of Poppies. He wants to wait for the orbs here, yeah. You wait for the orbs here because you might need like imagine a Riven comes out of this orb. Imagine if the orb is like Riven plus something else, then you never want it to splat on the ground, so you'll just buy the rel after the round. And then he has to roll fast. Okay. So, I mean, he always wants GS here, and then he's just playing on a dead spat. I feel like that spat take was so greedy, but I don't know. I guess he just didn't want anything else. That's wild to me. All right, he's gonna roll fast. He's a good player. He can roll quickly. You have to. I guess you could sell. Mort dog and 3 rels off. You probably have to give up on the Malphite, I imagine. Oh god. Well, at least this Riven's kind of staying alive doing nothing for a long time. Hog. Renegade's fat. It's 5.5 average. Alright, I mean, yeah, you have to send it to 0 here, right? Yeah, you can even sell rel potentially. It doesn't hit Yumi. Well, at least you guys can see his cam, so you can see him tilting. And he's not that tilted. Nice thing. Like, I feel like a lot of NA players would be turbo complaining here. And he's just like, oh. I mean, to be fair, I can't hear what he's saying, so he could be turbo complaining too. But his face doesn't look that. He doesn't look like he's moved. You never know. 13 HP. Lose one more time. Down to 5. Okay, he can maybe pull out a top 6 here, right? All the other HP totals are big. I mean, all he has to do is hit Yumi and his board's almost stable. Okay. This board's like not great, right? What a cool variant of Yumi to play, though. So all he ends up with is Yumi 3, Riven 3. Like, you'd much prefer that than nothing, I think. So fast roll down? Yeah, I mean, I'm 2 times speed, but it's still pretty fast. But yeah, it's not as fast as... It's half as fast. But yeah, it'd be interesting just to watch it at 1 time speed to see how fast it actually looks. But who's got time for that? Not gonna lie, I love seeing Yumi players not hitting. Nice to see that happens to other players, not just me. Yeah, I mean, he was contested this game, so it's pretty reasonable. Riven item, he wanted that, and he'll just go Bramble Vest instead. Okay. I mean, yeah, there's nothing else to take, right? Yeah, it did look pretty fast. Even though it's, I mean, it's always gonna look fast. But yeah, it looked relatively fast, regardless. Okay. Doesn't really have much to level for here. Just gonna level for a 3rd mascot plus civilian. Ugh. Not great. What do you normally level for here? Doesn't have Star Guardians in, right? Yeah. He kind of wants this. Yeah, he locked for the Echo, huh? Just to get Star Guardians in. It's pretty nice. Yeah. It's just sport. I mean, surely he wins this fight. This Riven's too tanky. Pharaoh's wrong. Both people who took Tiny Titans are gonna have 7-6 spot. Always thought Pro Tag got Yumi 3. Although a Pro Tag got Yumi 3, so probably wins the lobby. I don't know about wins the lobby. Yumi 3 is good and all, but this is not a capped Yumi board. Like, he can definitely lose fights. He is praying for a top 4, I would say. Yeah, locking shot for Echo, of course, because he really wants Star Guardian in. I mean, it's his best level 7. All right, he fights the... Oh my god. Their board's gone. Jeez. What happened? I thought the Draven player is someone who maybe has a shot, but the Riven 3 is so tanky combined with just the Yumi one-shotting everything. What a cool variant of the comp. So, I guess next time, I hard force the Yumi augment and then get contested, which is never, but, you know, not the worst. I'll try this, or something like it. Defender Yumi with Star Guardian. You can just go for Rel 3 as well. And I don't know, yeah, someone in chat was saying, you don't have any other units on your board. You ever go Zeke's? Just because your entire board is... You go Bramble as well, I guess. There's kind of like only 2 units on this board. Like, I guess Echo 2 will eventually become a unit, and so that's where the Bramble's gonna go. Is he gonna put on Malphite? Really? Rel? It's a Rel 2. But it's also a Rel 2. Okay. He likes their... I mean, it's definitely stronger than Echo. He's 5 HP. Yeah, you probably can't greed for Echo item. Hey, what's up, I bring fireworks? Never underestimate the Riven. Yeah, this Riven's kind of a monster. Alright, and then eventually like the Alistar becomes a solid unit in this comp. It's mascot plus Aegis, and then maybe you can get like 4 mascot, but that's like a 9. But it is cute that you can have Alistar be mascot Aegis. That's not bad. I mean, no one else's board is that capped. We're 6-2 and this Jax board is nowhere near a Jax 3. Thanks for the follow, Wayu Bear. Yeah, like, look at this. I mean, it's just an easy dub, right? And my god, the Riven frontline is so... Wait. Okay, if that person... The 4 HP... Okay, it's actually a top 4 from this spot. My god. Maybe Riven Kaisa comp will be the star of the next match. That'd be kind of sick. Everyone with Riven Kaisa, I feel like, is... I mean, I guess... Is, they're buffing Anima Squad slightly. Maybe these. The problem with Riven Kaisa is that, like now you kind of want to play around 4 recon. And this Yumi just... Ooh, okay. But Riven just tanks long enough. My god. What do you see at your recent games at average placement on screen? It's the meta TFT, like, edition, whatever it's called. But yeah, little add-on. Static Shiv. The only problem with Static Shiv, it ends up taking it. I mean, 1, you don't have a great holder of it, right? And 2, like obviously MR reduction is good. The problem is, like, how many Yumi casts is this Yumi getting off before Static Shiv even procs? 1, 3, 2 in a world where she... Oh! Okay. Yeah, I mean, in this spot, she doesn't immediately snipe Talia. That's not the spot to snipe Talia. But I mean, my god, you just machine guns through the backline with blue battery, blue buff. Okay, he got a little bit bailed out by hitting blue battery, agreed. But also, like, what insane spot to say, okay, I'm just gonna pick this Yumi augment the spot. The spot is too good to play it. Then see that you're contested, and then just go for this defender variation. I feel like so few people would do that. Also, Static Velka is amazing here. If Ali woke. Yeah, he got out of that pretty quick. Also, I mean, is this guy? Yeah, this guy's AD, so he doesn't need the Alistar at all anymore. Even slams the glove on Ali. Should just make Renegades Fat Fog. But I mean, it's not even close, so it's kind of close. It's kind of really close. I think he might have died. Yumi actually finally got sniped, so now he has no damage. He can't kill with the BT. Oh my god, he's dead. It's a second. All right, what an insane game, though. Absolute turbo. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, check my Twitch down below. Thank you. What about taking supers out? I don't know. It's kind of a lot of damage. He sold Alistar for the Vel'Koz. Rapid fire alley carry. What it's all about. That's so cool, though. All right. I have to just go to the next one. The sequence. Give me a sec. Do I have it on it? Yeah, let's get some other stuff on here. Just let me turn display capture for a second so I don't accidentally leak my credit card information. There we go. We'll throw you up here. Boom. Oh yeah. Good reminder, Nightbot. If you have a Twitch Prime sub and you're not using it, greatly appreciate if you use it. Okay, which video was I in? I think it was this one, and this one is the next one in the sequence, I think. It's second in the game where most would have been lucky to 6. I know, isn't that so sick? I feel like so many people would just be like, oh, I'm contested Yumi, all right, I'm going 8th, and then they'd go 8th. But yeah, like, going second that game is so sick. But that's such a cool, like, variation of the comp as well. Sometimes Baby doesn't play around supers and playing the variation. Interesting. I mean, that makes sense, right? It's like, especially if GP, all that stuff's contested. I mean, this game he didn't hit any of the supers 3-star, but he just still played them for damage. So cool, though. Especially when, like, people don't play, people say, like, the entire patch is solved, but, like, we still have, like, comps like this coming out that, like, I feel like most people are not playing that version of Yumi ever. What rank do you think you have to start being flexible with your comps? I think, like around master tier, ideally, but like there are people who aren't, flexible, and it works for them. Like I was just gonna pull up this guy who is a Jax one trick on an A. He's very vocal about being a Jax one trick, and he is, you know, top 100. And out of his last 20 games, 19 of them he's played Sejuani, 16 of them he's played Jax. So he's playing Jax like basically every single game, and he's challenger in NA. There have been people in the past who have gotten like rank 1, or you know like top 10 one tricking a comp. Thank you for the sub, Xlet. Thank you. Appreciate it. Or Clet maybe XYlet. Thank you. Regardless. But yeah, like you can if you're good enough. And if the comp's in a spot where like it's okay, you can hard force up until like high challenger. I don't recommend it. I think around master tier is when you should start branching out. But yeah, it is doable up until like challenger. So if you want to one trick go crazy, it's just like, I don't know, it's not my favorite way to play the game. But like to be fair, I say it's not my favorite way to play the game, but I've kind of been one tricking like Talia Spellslingers recently. So you look at my last 20, 15 of them have been Alistar, 14 have been Annie, 9 have been Talia. Like, I've been playing this Talia comp a lot. Just because I keep starting tier and going for it. And like, sometimes I go 7th or 8th, and then sometimes I go like 2nd or 1st. I've mostly just been like, trying to learn it better, I guess. If it was always a proud one-tricker, learned so much from him last set when he was one-tricking Graves. Yeah, he basically just picks one comp a set and then just plays that the entire set. And gets really good at it, which is, I like legit think that like most people who are trying to get better, who are like gold, plat, whatever, if you would just do that, you would easily climb to like master tier. I literally only play Lulu Reroll, and every time I branch out I 8th, so I'm scared to play anything else. Yeah, and that's the other thing, like if you want to branch out, that's all good. All right, let's get into the next VOD review. What's up guys, Sub-Zeric here. We are watching another game from Hwanmei in the Doyu qualifier tournament. He is so far in a good spot. I don't know what the exact cumulative score is, but second 6 and then second is not a bad start. I'm sure there's like maybe 1 or 2 people ahead of him, but overall definitely good opening. We'll grab up this Galio and this Puppy, looking to sell this GP probably for Lulu here. Do player on the Gadgetean opener. Would have to imagine. Yo, and then he just hides Lux at the last second. Also, it's a Yumi. Also, it's another Lulu. Yeah, it was between Lux and Lulu. I thought Lulu was better just because of Gadgetean, but obviously this is good as well. Plays this here for Heart and for Mascot. I mean, it's a good opener. Oh my god, he hits a Jax. Isn't this just a Jax game? If you had anything that's Jaxable? You could reroll this. Cruel Pact. I'm down. Cruel Pact Jax game. Immediately goes level 6. Slams Gargoyle. This guy is the #1 Gargoyles lover in the world. Where I'm right now where I live, but always a pleasure to catch you live. Thank you, DTNV. Thank you. Appreciate you watching. Though, I don't know, get some sleep at some point, I guess. Yeah, we're VOD reviewing a tournament. This is the first big tournament in China set. So, oh, this is going to be such a fun game. Cruel Pact game. Oh, this is going to be so fun to watch. All right. So theoretically, you can go level 7 after you win the first round, I believe, right? Had BT for Jackson and Gargoyles, right? Like, isn't that sick? But yeah, you can go 7 here, right? Or do you have to wait one more round? I've only taken Cruel Pact like once this set, so forgive me if I don't remember the exact specifics. But yeah, this guy is like the #1 Gargoyles believer, and I feel like so many people are Gargoyle haters when you play any comp that uses magic damage because you want... Okay, so yeah, it's 48. Oh, okay, so what he's going to do here is he's going to wait to win this fight. And if he wins, he's going to pre-level it looked like? He's not going to pre-level it? Is he afraid that he's going to lose to someone else? Because then you can always use a few rounds as like... as wiggle room. Wow, come on. Come on, you just got to send it, honestly. He's got sure shots in already. Could just be like a Senna reroll. Could be Senna threats game, huh? Ooh, is it Senna threats with all these threats? He isn't holding, like, he just wants to play Mascot here. Like, he's playing Strongest Board, of course, because if he loses fights, he's gonna die. He plays Cruel Pact just like me. Then you'll sell Yumi here to make 10. Hate that augment, you just can't win streak against it, yeah. It's, yeah, you don't usually win against it. Also, it's so sick that he just gets free Carousel here. Giant Slayer? So it looks like he's going for some kind of either center or Samira angle. He's now pretty healthy, so like if he's that afraid of dying, like he could probably level here, right? And I'm curious when he sends it to 7. Is he just HPing up at this point? I've maybe seen Cruel Pact once and was too scared to do it. Yeah, it's very scary, right? Because you can theoretically, especially once you send it to 7, you can just die. Is he gonna slam GS here, by the way? I imagine you have to. Oh, he just slams the sword. His Last Whisper is really good. If you're playing around Senna or Samira as well. God, that Rammus, by the way. Thanks to you, I'm almost Diamond again for the second time on a set. Plat 230 LP currently. Yo. Happy that you're almost at Diamond. Good luck on your last few games getting a Diamond. Pog. And also happy that I could help. That's dope. 16 HP though. And so he sends it here. Interesting that he waits so long to send it, but maybe he's just... I don't know. I wonder why he wait, because you can go 7 a lot sooner. I guess he was afraid of losing a fight, but I don't know who he's actually afraid of losing to, because, like... Oh, this guy's Recon Jax, by the way? I saw someone talking about Recon Jax. I haven't ever played it. Okay. But yeah, now he's pretty wealthy. I was going to say healthy, but, I mean, like, 19 HP in this spot is actually kind of healthy. I'm curious if he rolls here at 3-1 just to hit, like, Senna 2. Maybe some of his threats 2-starred, or if he decides to greed it out. Second Gargoyles time, of course. Why would you ever go anything else? It's the best item in the game. Oh, some Syrah. Oh my god, a Janna? He's just sending it here. I mean, he really wants Senna to be, like, stable. It's rainy weather. Thank you for everyone who told me that you can just see the weather by looking at the color of the hexes. This was life-changing information for me. I mean, Gargoyle is obviously, like, pretty good item on Rammus. But it's so curious that he's such a Gargoyles lover, because I feel like so many people... I mean, you're playing an AD comp, so, like, obviously you don't care about Ionic here, but, like, Sunfire still. I mean, it's also, like... Also, like, he kind of has to slam. He's just gonna go the carry augment, right? What does this carry augment do? Ooh. Yeah, and he's gonna go the carry augment, and yeah, he's just gonna play a Senna 3 game. Even starts rolling here, hits Alistar. It's pretty unlikely he'll hit Aphelios this game. I've never gotten a chance to take this one. What does this one do? It's like she does damage in some way. Senna. Looking up on my other mod. Absolution. Gain a Senna, she gains 20% attack speed and a bonus 20% every 5 seconds. Longer J. And then, of course, you have like the sure shot scaling as well. So you get scaling AD and scaling attack speed. That's pretty gross. I was not here when this esoteric knowledge was revealed. How do you tell the weather? Just look at the, like, you see all these tiles. You see how they're like blue? That means it's rainy. If they're like orange, that means it's sunny. And if they're like, like kind of like white, it means it's windy. You can also just tell when the fight starts, but yeah, like the color of the tiles shows you what the weather is. Kind of lit. Also, he's fighting a Hyrule player with a Cho'Gath 3. Not Hyrule in that they Hyrolled, but Hyrule is in Hyrule Augment. I'm so shocked at the no GS slam here, by the way. Like, if he's slamming these gargoyles just for strongest board, I guess he really thinks Last Whisper is too important to give up. That's my only answer. I guess, like, if he goes for Last Whisper here, then everything makes sense. Yeah, okay. It's gotta be that, then. Or, like, he thinks this Last Whisper item is too important. Hello from the Virgin Islands. Love the content and pushing a diamond. Waiting for the next patch to pop off, though. Thanks for the content. Thanks for watching, Charlie. Appreciate it. Okay, Virgin Islands. Wait, he slams IE! What the fuck? He didn't even care about Last Whisper? He wanted IE? Huh. I mean, obviously making your spell crit when, like, a lot of Senna's damage is her spell makes sense. I feel like no one probably... Also, his Senna is stuck in the corner. XD. That's pretty funny. Alright. I want to, like... I want to stop looking at stats so much, but I'm looking at the stats, and, like, Last Whisper looks like Senna's best item. Which colors respond with which forecast? So, like, blue is rainy, like, orangish, like, a light, like, reddish or orangish color is sunny, and then, like, white is, windy. Yeah, I don't get this IE slam at all. I don't get any of his item slams. Man, if I try to replicate this, like all these item slams, I'm gonna go the fastest 8th of my life, I think. I'm watching this stuff and being like, okay, I'm writing this down. I'm writing this down. Okay, never slam Sunfire. Always slam Gargoyles. Then I'm gonna do that shit and just lose every game. Yeah, he doesn't even pick up Samira, right? You can't really play for a sure shot. Like, this is just your board, huh? And then, is your board? Because, like, Alistar is obviously kind of underwhelming until you hit Aphelios. And you could hit Aphelios on 7. But, like, if you hit Aphelios, you're not going to cut Senna. You're not going to cut Sivir. You come in at 8, but that means you have to never lose a fight. I mean, so far he hasn't lost one. Morello's Slam is amazing here, by the way. Like, yeah, best. Maybe he doesn't care about Sunfire because he knew he could play Morello's. But no, I mean, that's reliant on hitting a Janna, which you can't count on here. I don't know. And because, like, yeah, there's not that many Morello holders this set. Like, Janna's a great one. That makes sense for no Sunfire. Thieves. And if use your threats. I guess he's looking for how much CC there is. If there's someone who's going to, like, Vel'Koz 3. Because the Vel'Koz player can be annoying. But yeah, pretty sure it's just ban of Thieves for your threats. Or I guess your threat. Singular. Alistar 3? Okay. Also, I'm sorry. I was streaming a few days ago. And I was like, Alistar 3, I'm looking at his numbers, looks kind of fake. Because the only thing that scales when you 3-star Alistar when you look at his spell is his damage. But the other big thing that obviously scales is that his spell scales with his HP. So I neglected to mention that, and I think that's kind of a big part of it. This Rammus is, like, hard carrying this whole team with these gargoyles. Hold the Urgot for a sec, but yeah, you literally can't really fit anything here, especially if you're playing Ellie 3. Oh, I mean, he can eventually go 8, right? Using gargoyles to maximize his main tank's resistances. His tank is taking all the front line. Yeah, I mean, ideally, right? That's what you do with the gargoyles, is you get Cena to solo tank. It's super tanky. But I'm just so surprised that he doesn't care about Sunfire as much, because I've seen so many people just say, like, you need Sunfire. But yeah, interesting item prioritization. Does that mean I'm gonna start slamming gargoyles every game? Probably not, but hey, maybe. Okay, you still got that bow. This is surely last. Your first pick, man. Okay. He was like, he took a sec to go. I think he, like, forgot that he was first pick or something. All right, well, there's his glove for Last Whisper. the last item can be whatever. You just send it here for Senna 3, right? You're pretty close. 2 off now, 1 off now. The squid is not that important. And you're 1 off alley 3. You're pretty stable at 21 HP. Is he also gonna hit Galio through this game on 7? That's so funny. But it actually like makes Galio into kind of a unit, right? Like normally in this comp you're just playing him as a synergy bot because his traits are so good. But like, yeah, he might not do that. But like, okay. Let's imagine a world where he goes 8 this game. Like not 8th place, but level 8, I mean. And he can play Aphelios because he fills out all the synergies really well. And then he cuts Vel'Koz for Samira, I guess, is the idea. Especially because he's nowhere near Vel 3 because the threats are contested. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, the worker looks sick. Speaking of which, there's someone in a similar board, except they're going aces. Oh, God. And they're playing set, but joke's on you. You should never play that unit. So they are going 8th. And through the carry augment, heavily underrated. Oh, yeah, I think this... Like, if you hit this, it's insane. It's just so interesting, the Alistar this game. I guess you're going to move the TG to Alistar, and that's why he's doing this. Because, like, he's just a mascot until you hit Aphelios. Like, he seems so bad in this comp, but until you hit Aphelios. Sword? And GS would be amazing. Guardbreaker? You could also go Zeke's, I guess, and then the glove doesn't matter. Yeah, you should... There's not that much he's sending it for here. Just Sivir 3? I mean, I don't know. Sivir 3 kind of matters. You could also hit Galio 3. Yeah, Guardbreaker, TG. Good thing he didn't make that swap. Like, he put the Alistar down to, like, swap it out for the Janna for a second, but that would have been really bad. I think he just wasn't actually going to do that. The Senna cast is all that matters here. My god, this unit. Like, if that Senna somehow gets mana reaved, he loses that fight and takes 50 damage. But instead, he's chilling. Right. 1 Sivir off. Yeah, he's just going to send it to 0. This is very Chinese TFT. Like, fuck my econ. I need to find this Sivir 3. It's going to stabilize me so hard. Okay. He's not that far off going 8, right? It's 24 XP to go 8. 6 gold per XP. So it's, or 6 HP per XP. So it's 36 HP. So yeah, he's actually really close to being able to go 8. But of course, he'll be really low if he does that. And Reroll is pretty underrated in general. Yeah, I feel like this comp is really under the radar. I think it is a little bit like, I don't know, I haven't played it that much, but from what I've heard, it seems kind of specific. Like you kind of need to hit specific stuff to be able to play it. Oh, did you see this quick swap, by the way, to bait them? Literally the exact same price? Oh, he loves. But I mean, it's, ooh, okay, he's not going to 8 this game. He is never going level 8. After taking that loss. That's all good. He's already guaranteed top 4. I feel like Full Pact is definitely like a play for 4th augment. Does he care about the... I mean, he doesn't need Sunfire anymore. Bramble seems good. There's just always so much crit, man. JG, IE, JG, IE. Like, yeah. It's also just an amazing Rammus item, of course, right? Is Comedy good for this comp? True. Yeah, yes, Rammus. Gargoyles, Bramble. I don't know. I feel like usually you want Sunfire, but in this case he has Morello, so he doesn't really need Sunfire. Like Bramble, it could be like, I mean, yeah, it's on a lot of tanks. It's just like Bramble, Declaw, the big one that gives you a lot of HP. Or Mogs. Redemption can be really good if you 3-star him. Ever be in case to pick up Oxforce Spat for Rammus? Oh, I mean, probably not. Like, that's pretty cute. I like the idea. It's probably not as much tank as Bramble is on like a main tank. You could always like Oxforce Spat like Janna so she doesn't die like when she gets really low. It's definitely an idea though. I mean, if there were no tank items, like if he couldn't get Bramble, I think that makes Oxforce a lot more understandable. I'm gonna lose this fight. Getting low. That's just the lobby looking. Someone else is 2 HP. I'm gonna roll down for the Galio here. But yeah, I'm just so interested in him going for this Alistar here. It's like the fact that all he is just a mascot does not feel like the best unit for this comp. But, I don't know. He's a good frontliner. Like, I feel like you'd prefer a Cho 3 here, but I don't know. Also, I don't know why he's still holding on to this Echo. nice. I mean, these items are kind of fake. I was thinking maybe Kojin. He's gonna get Echo in here for Aegis matchup. Okay, so we Warmonk's Echo. This is the Sona 3 player. Is there a really nice lobby to go for 3-cost reroll here? The only problem is that Ramister is contested by this guy. But, like, you know, it was very easy to hit Sona this game. This guy. All right, top 3 secured. That's probably it. You can just send it for Galio 3, I guess. Galio 3 on 7. Any takers? Anyone think he can hit it? Yeah, you have to sell the Ramesses, right? There's literally 18 Ramesses in pool. The other person has 9, so you have to find every single Ramess that's in the pool. He fought the clone. The problem is they're 30 HP. Like, even if he wins this fight, like, wait, he lost to the clone anyway. Yeah, there's no way. All right, it's a top 3. Really, really cool packed game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, check my Twitch down below. Thank you, thank you. He may just went for Alistar since Shown Ramister already 3-star by the other player. Yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable. Like, ideally, you'd go for Cho'Gath, but because you don't, Alistar's a decent alternative. It's just so, like, Alistar's obviously, like, usually really, really good in these comps. Like, Sure Shots, because he fills out so many synergies. Thanks for the follow, the Stardust. But in this spot, you're never getting to Aphelios, most likely. Really Cruel Pact is a free top 4 if people actually know how to play it. Yeah, I agree. But it's very rarely a top 2, I would say. Unless you high roll something. It used to be like last set, if you high roll the Soraka and start stacking up the HP. But now, like, I don't know, there's nothing like that, I guess. Thanks for the follow, Suneater Million. Suneater Le Million. I guess if you hit like Urgot, it's the equivalent. You can start like farming items on stage 2. That'd be sick. Good success for Aphelios gun. I feel like third choice is still the best. I like middle if he's unitemized. I like the right gun if like the enemy team has a lot of beefy tanks. And then I like the left gun if you're trying to like access their backline. Like I've taken left gun. I talked about it a while ago, but when I was playing like an Oxforce game with Viego carry, but no one plays Viego anymore. Triforce? Oh, with the person who said 3's company? I mean, I think they still mean 3's company, where you just get all the 4 cost, the 4 3 costs. Watched a ton of videos on your YouTube recently and climbed like 250 LP today. Pog! Yo, congrats on the insane climb. I'm happy I could help. That's dope. That's always such a good feeling, like when it clicks and you're just LP just goes into the stratosphere. It's always so nice. Oh, everyone has the sprites and then one guy has the Yasuo. If you get wise spending with Cruel Pact, it's a free first. Wait, how does that work? Does it still work? Do you push all your levels and then you start rolling and then you can like hit level 8 for free? Like Cruel Pact Kai'Sa before it's getting contested? Yeah, that seems nuts. Do you think of Leon and Urgot carry? Not together, just in general. Urgot, I feel like is one of like I think he's a great unit, but I feel like items on that unit are so do so little to make him stronger. Like, I love just throwing in an unitemized Urgot. I made the mistake of making Urgot my primary carry one game where I got a Sure Shot spat, and I was like, I'll just put my items on Urgot. I went like the fastest 7th of my life. Like, I think that unit is not a very good item holder, but he is just a really good, like, random, just throw him in. Maybe throw a TG on him. And Leona, like, she's not really a carry, I don't think. She's just, like, a strong tank that can tank bust other tanks, so if you're into, like, mascots, you can use her to, like, snipe and kill, like, a Malphite or a Galio or something. Kopek and March of Progress work with wise spending? Really? That's kind of a sick little combo. Yeah, I don't think Leona can ever be primary carry, because she's never going to kill backline. Like, the only world where Leona is your primary carry is if you're playing, like, Jax, and the Jax jumps in front of the Leona, and then she kills him. Urgot's chance to see a chest scaling with AP is mega hidden tech? I don't think it's that hidden. I think people are just not that greedy. They're buffing it next patch, though, probably. They're buffing it up to, like, 25% at 2-star, I think, to see a chest per unit. So, like, it's kind of nutty. But I'm just suggest for Leona. I think BT is really good. I haven't actually looked at her, like, stats. I think just, like, BT plus tank items is really good. We can always just meta TFT it, turn our brains off, and see what the stats say. Yeah, it just says tank. Just put any tank items on her, and then you can throw, like, a BT on her. Not bad. But yeah, GG. Tank items, Sunfire Redemption. Leona's pretty fun. That sounds sick. I love this song. this song that's in this DMCA free playlist, Gift for a Thrill, it's so groovin', no? It's like bum ba dun 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 bum ba dun dun dun. Oh, it's so good. Urgot kind of sucked. No, Urgot's like really good. I just don't think you put items on him. Well, I actually didn't look at like 5-cost win rates. Yeah, he's up there. Like, I think he's in a. If you hit an early Urgot, you just slap that unit on your board. He does infinite CC. He can farm you extra components. He can farm you extra gold. I think he's a great unit. I just don't think you really put items on him. I mean, we can look at like his item stats, but I'm pretty sure a lot of it's like all supportive items, right? Like you see all this stuff. Like some of his best items is just Shroud, just TG, you know, just a bunch of Zeeks. Like he really isn't that great of an item carry. Like when you look at meta TFT and you see this means that they're not meant to hold a lot of items. Like you'd probably see something similar as Janna. Yeah, it's all supportive items, like a random Morellos. Like when you're not seeing a lot of like 3, you know, like you look at something like a Felios, right? It's all 3-item like carry sets. So you can tell like this unit is meant to be more of a carry. But, like if you look in the stats and you see that other stuff, or like with tanks, it'll also show because you know like 3 tank items is usually very strong. But like if it's neither of those, then they're usually meant to be like a support unit. That makes sense. For capped out board, he shouldn't be used, should he? Well, now they play on the royalty-free live stream music. I got it, man. I've got to post the vids to YouTube. Does Shojin not work well in Urgot? I don't think so. Because he only autos once per second. That's not that high. Like he fires 5 autos, but every 5 autos is 1 real auto. So only really autos once per second, which is not that fast. I mean, it's like high base attack speed, but it's a lot lower than like you can get with other items and stuff. So I don't think it's great. Have you tried other 5-cost primary carry besides Aphelios? I don't think so. Thanks for the follow, La Gorgondian. Thank you. No. New kind. I mean, none of these are really carries. It's not a set that's a lot of like 5-cost carries. Fiddlesticks is a supportive unit. You can throw AP atoms on him. He can do work. Mordekaiser is just really to shred and to like finish units off. John is obviously a support. Leona's a tank. Urgot, like we talked about, doesn't really hold items. Nirnu's a tank. And Syndra is another supportive unit. That like you put items on him, but or you put items on her, but like she just wants to cast infinite. Like she doesn't actually do very much damage. So, yeah. All right. Storm at Jazz. Huh? Anna's nuts with BT or GB. Yeah. I think the 5-cost are better to just round out a board besides Aphelios. Oh, just like throw them on a board. Yeah, I agree. I really like the 5-cost of the set. Yeah, they're all really fun. And there's nothing like oppressive carry. Renegade Fiddle. Oh yeah, Renegade Fiddle is too sick. All right, this should be the last game of the tourney. So let's check it out. See how he does. I already know how he does, but I forget what his score was. I know he did well, but I maybe he didn't do well. Honestly, maybe he like lost so badly that he quit TFT. You know, let's keep it let's keep a little suspense for everyone out there. All right, get into it. What's up, guys? It's Eric here. We are watching the final game of the Chinese Douyu qualifier streamer tournament. I forget what the actual real name is, but it's a bunch of Douyu streamers who got together and are playing the game in order to qualify for other tournaments. Kind of interesting. Love plus Rod start. I'm actually curious. I mean, it's for Nectin Pair, I guess. He's probably going to sell this Ash for Poppy, I would imagine. He'd also love to hold... Oh. You could also just sell Vel. Yeah, this Vel'Koz unit is turbo take early just because he's so important. He's all about just blasting a carry. I don't know. I feel like early game there's a much less difference between like one important carry and the other units. Is Nuno a hard tank? I feel like he's pseudo tanky. AP like Onyx Spark. Yeah. You can definitely put some AP items on him, but he's more tank than AP. But yeah. Oh my god. Okay. What would you guys take in this spot? I can see all of them, right? You can go Double Trouble and try like a Kaisa game with this Rod and like all of these items. You can obviously go like a Jax game and just like slam JG and look for like JG Sunfire or something. You could take this. The problem is it's pretty awkward with these items. I think all of them are pretty reasonable. He already has 2 tanks. I'd probably scout the lobby and see what's less contested, Jax or Kaisa, and look for that. He also has a lot of pairs. The Double Trouble doesn't feel that bad. I think it's one of these two though. This is like slightly off-putting to me with these items because then you can't really slam anything. Thanks for answering all the questions. Yeah, all good. But yeah, I would scout here, see what's more contested. I'd be surprised if he picks one without scouting. Okay. 1 person rich get richer, 1 Axiom. No one else has taken much. Are there any Jaxes out yet? Wow, I don't see any Jax players yet, but okay, that person could be. There's a Hustler player. No one hard committed. Oh my god, it's such a heavy econ lobby. All right, he's just gonna take Brawler and play Brawler. Oh yeah, he's got a level here so he can get this in. And then, I think the JG Slam's completely reasonable. I love it. Excavate Nyla angle? Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty reasonable as well. He decides to go for the Bruiser angle. It looked like both were uncontested. Yeah. I mean, I think this is better, for now, because, like, even in the Kai'Sa comp, you don't really want to slam JG, because you're probably going to end up... I mean, I guess in that comp, you could slam JG, because you're never going to play 4 Recon with Double Trouble. Yeah, Jeweled Lotus is pretty awkward here. I mean, it's, like, you can still build items out of Glove, but yeah, you don't really want to build JG, which means you're never going to slam an item out of those 3, which feels bad. Like, here you can slam an item. Actually pretty nice onto the Sisuo. The pretty good AP item holder. We're gonna take Brawler Crest because I love playing Jax, but I think Jeweled Lotus is the best flex one. Yeah, I mean, Jeweled Lotus is definitely best flex, but it's also probably the weakest early here, because you can't slam anything good from this spot. Probably making 10. You can also pre-level, but pre-level you're not making 10. You could also, he's gonna go for the double. Their core in. Just play for streak. My god. Yeah, I mean, that's a very reasonable play from this spot. You have 2 2-starred units. Yeah. Okay. I love it. It's really aggressive, though. If you ever end up in a spot where you start losing here, your econ is fricked. But we are down. Bebe level. Whoa. You'd like to get a bow at some point in this comp. Sunfire's really good, though, so wouldn't be that surprised if he just goes for Sunfire, especially because the bow is probably getting taken. If he went for Gargoyles here, I'd be surprised. Okay. Okay. So Hwame loves Gargoyles, but he's still going to build Sunfire in this spot, right? It'd be interesting to see how Brawler Crest does over there comparatively. Is there a way to see augment stats on CN? So I don't think there actually is. It's kind of weird, but yeah, I don't think they have augment stats because there's no Riot Games API for China. That's like one of the issues. Like I showed you guys in one of my videos the Meta TFT resource where you can like look at streamers' games and then like find a VOD based on their games. That doesn't exist for China. Not because, you know, like they don't want to do it, like they would love to create that tool, but they said like there's no API for China, so you just like can't find that info. The reason he took Sunfire for Gargoyle was the Vi? Yeah, surely. Oh my god, he had said here. He's gonna play it? It's so expensive, but it is his strongest board for sure. Like if you don't... Oh, that's a Jax player. They slammed Guinsoo. So, contested Jax. I wonder if this JG ends up on Jax or if it ends up on Soraka, now that I think about it. Oh my god, wait, he sells? He sells Lee Sin pair to make 20 here. I mean, it's so good for your econ, but it's Lee Sin pair. Whoa. And he also sells the Ashe. That's wild. What's up, XX Tester? There was never that Vi Yasuo swap there. I didn't see. Did he put... I mean, I feel like Yasuo should always be on the edge. But did he put Vi on the edge there? I don't know. I'd have to go back. But it's so hard to backtrack on this website that it's like not even worth it. It's going to take years off my life. IE, obviously pretty bad. Random units, not insane. Would the API not exist just because it's hosted through Green or whoever? I guess so. I don't know. I don't really know the technicals of it. The early Zed here, you can flex into 6 lasers. Yeah, but then you're playing 6 lasers. I don't think that's that much of a comp. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I had no clue he's going to play from this spot. CN government thing? Yeah, I have no clue the reasoning behind it. But yeah, it's kind of rough but like it is also... Oh, and now he pre-levels here because he's always just gonna make... Well, anyway, he goes Jax. Yeah, but like if he goes Jax, why do he still the least sins? Just for the reroll here. Oh. The Vi one where she basically gets a Titans for... I mean, that Gift of the Ox is good. The problem is you already have Okay, so yeah, he's just gonna go the Vi one for where she basically gets a free Titans. Oh, if you play 2 Vi's, that's kind of sick. Vi carry. What the hell is he playing this game, man? This game went from like, okay, yeah, obviously he's playing Jax, him selling the Lee Sins to make gold. So he's like, obviously he doesn't really care about playing 6 brawlers here. I mean, like, I guess he could have the idea that he's still gonna play Jax, but that like his board is strong right now, so he doesn't even really need to prioritize the Lee Sin, and he'll find him later. It's not like he's gonna 3-star Lee. Right? Yeah, he's thinking about getting Jax in here. Okay, so you can just play 6 from here. Ever just items to X already? Or is he really interested in putting this brawler? I mean, like, you've got to play around brawlers, but like, you don't necessarily have to play Jax from this spot. You could always just play around Soraka with these items. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that can be done here. It's a pretty crazy position to be in. But yeah, I was so surprised about the low prio on Lee, but I think he just really wanted to make 20. I feel like making your first 20, making your first 10 is so important. If you don't do that, your econ can be messed up for the entire game. Sixler Z is definitely strong. It's getting more popular on EU. Oh, interesting. All right. Hopefully I'll see a VOD of someone playing something. Man, this Soraka with Giant Spell is kind of gross, no? You can go Guardbreaker JG on her. Problem is then she has no mana item, but like, it's worth. Yeah, he's just, okay. Admin, he didn't immediately take anyone. Oh, they're all, oh, what a low roll, man. They're all admin specific. There's none here that buff the entire team. Let's look though. You want one for every 5 seconds the admin gain 15 permanent HP. Every 5 seconds admin get 18 AP, 40% health. Admin get 50 permanent health. Okay, I mean, seconds. I mean, there's gonna be some fights where there's never gonna proc on Soraka. So you can either go this and just have strong combat strength, or you can just do this and have the tankiest Soraka of all time, especially with Brawler Spat. It's gotta be this, right? I just wish this was team-wide. Then it would be GG. But like, this isn't bad either. I think it's the left one, though. But maybe I'm just subconsciously doing that because he's already hovering over it. It's like, this isn't bad either. I'd be surprised if it was the last one. Kind of sus. Soraka's highest movement item is Brawler Spat. I don't think it's sus. Like, it's a good comp. And, like, she has insane synergy with it because her heal is based on her HP pool. So, like, it makes sense that it's her best item because, like, it's a good spat on her, you know? Like, is it sus that one of Deja's best item was Recon Spat or Whisper Spat? Not really, because they were just so gross with those units. So I think it's reasonable. Yeah, I was surprised he didn't. Well, I mean, I don't know. He could chill for one more round. He has no streak, but he just rolls it to 40 here because why not? Sack 1 gold, but you can very easily hit like a Lee Sin 2 or a Vi 2, and then your spot looks kind of decent. Getting no team admin here and no mana admin is pretty gross, yeah. But like, to be fair, this is gonna be the world's tankiest Soraka. Like, she's actually gonna be more tanky than, you know, if you get the team one, because she gets more HP. Reroll Spat and Whisper Spat, Deja still lives in my nightmares. Yeah, that's quite fair. Oh yeah, he needs to put Soraka up here so she doesn't die, right? You ever like take out? I guess these units don't do a lot of damage because this procs on minions, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has to. Okay, let's take a look at items because what the hell did we just see? Nothing crazy here. Warbox tends to be pretty good. We also just saw a random Sejuani, so you could like move Warbox Sunfire to Sedge. This probably needs to be Ionic, so we just hold it. You could slam IE on Jax or slam nothing. You could also slam QSS, but I think Ionic Spark is too important. I mean, sus in a game design way. Yeah, I know, but like, I don't know. I think it's good. I think it's good that I think it's cool that you'll see a unit with a spat and be like, oh, that unit's broken because they synergize with it. Like, that's TFT, baby. Like, you would slam BT Jax as well. I don't know why it took so long to get there. I guess because like Ionic is too important in this comp. Like, I think Ionic is more important than BT on Jax, especially when like we're so far from Jax 3. Like, all of our damage is coming from Soraka and like incidental magic damage from random stuff, but like mostly Soraka. Yeah, I think you want Ionic here. Ooh. Yeah, uplink seems fine here. All right. Level 8 for 8 brawlers here. Just a fast 8 kind of angle. Has to be when you have 8 brawlers every time, right? And now we can chill. This board's probably stable until the end of... It's not that stable, though, but also he's 80 HP, so we can probably chill till the end of... Okay. So yeah, he knows Ionic's going to go here, and he knows Glove's going to go there. So he just wants to spread item components. For uplink... It's getting that sick mana regen onto Jax, which is good, because if you ever get any mana on Jax, it stack overflows and just automatically breaks the game. It's a terrible joke, honestly. I apologize. Okay, so I'm curious when the next time he rolls. He's 80 HP streaking here. I guess if he like high rolls a Soraka, he could roll down for it, but like Yeah, like, I don't know. Does anyone see a need to roll here? Like, not really. How many jacks did that guy have? 0? I mean, he had 3 on board, but he had 0 on bench. Place all these units next to best item off carousel is Rod, I believe, right? Well, I'm here from the Shunga review. Pog. Hope you enjoyed it. Link too good here because the lack of mana item. Oh, that's a very good point as well. Yeah, no mana item on Soraka, so you really like having this. It is currently playable if you want to test it out. I'm at a game with 4,000 HP Soraka. Oh my god. What did this person say? I'm sure they're nerfing this comp, but I hope they don't make it unplayable. Oh yeah, so yeah, you can test it on PB. Okay, and he gets the rod. Awesome. Yeah, like they're definitely gonna nerf it. It definitely seemed like the nerfs were kind of big. Oh, he doesn't even, yeah, like you could make Ionic Jacks here. Okay, so we're just gonna roll it here to stabilize. This will be when a lot of other people are, oh, okay, well, I would call this stable. And probably chill for a while. 3,200 HP on Rocco. It's a Vi 3. This person hit Vi 3. That's the Vi support augment, though. It's not the Vi carry augment. I'm here with the Double Trouble Kaisa game. I'm here for the Shunga review. Oh. I don't know if we're going to review Shunga. Wait, he was actually in this tournament and bought forward one of the days since we didn't make it to the finals, I believe. Unlucky. Yeah, he went 5th. By 1 point, he went 5th in the Group B, so he didn't make it to the finals. If he was 1 point higher, he would have tied for 4th and maybe made it. Or if he was 2 points higher, he would have made it. So close. But hey, that's TFT. That's part of it. Like, I wanted to talk about, like, how resilient this Hwame player has been. Like, this guy is a world champion, and he's made it to the last 3 worlds, right? Like, it's actually, and he made final day at all of them, right? Like, that's insane. Like, I don't know. People talk so much about TFT being an RNG game, and like the people who win are just, you know, like the people who high rolled on the day. But like, oh, he was just checking HP. 4,900? Junga Vaporing, fake. Yeah. Yeah, is the TFT GOAT. Yeah. I think if he had won, GG. Player chats. Giant Slam? Did he pick that or did it auto pick for him? It kind of looked like he picked it. There's nothing else, right? It's gotta be Giant Slayer Jax. Okay. This is on Jax one though, it's just kind of rough. Also, the CCO position is kind of scary. He can hit oh yeah, he can hit rock from here. To be fair, she does have 5,000 HP, but it is a scary Yasuo. I think it's not a 5-cost Yasuo where he'd just end up executing her, but I mean, God, my God, this Yasuo. Level 61 also went to 3 worlds and won the first one. It's crazy, yeah. Like, it's pretty wild. Worth mentioning that the CN format is infinitely better than EUNA. There's so many games, not a surprise they always send good players. Yeah, like, true. But, like, okay, like, even if you say, okay, it's because the Chinese format is better, because they're sending, like, better players, that still doesn't explain why, in, like, a pool of all worlds players, he's consistently getting top 8, you know, like, sometimes winning, you know? Like, the only explanation for that is that he's a cracked player. And I'm not saying, like, you were saying that he's not a cracked player. I'm sure you're a believer as well. But yeah, just want to make that point. And, like, speaking of which, he's 50 HP in this, up in this lobby. If he can just cap out his board, like, he has to beat that Yasuo eventually. He's also scaling every single fight, right, with this admin. So gross. But yeah, like, what an insane... But yeah, like, so many people talk about the RNG element of TFT, but, like, it's so crazy when you see a player that just goes even further beyond, and can actually just, like he's this good that, like, in even a game, like, with this much RNG, he can just consistently pop off. It's so wild. Jax item here. BT, you could also go TG on another unit. You could also go RFC. Oh, I'm down for an RFC here. Yeah, I hate TFT. BT then. Feels bad. Yeah. But yeah, like, I don't know. This is why I love watching Chinese TFT, just because, like, I don't know. It just seems like the players are on another level compared to when you watch, like, most other regions. It makes sense as well because, you know, Tunga got, like, what, $140,000 for winning Chinese regionals, which is legit just also what he got for winning worlds. Like a $300,000 payday in a month. And this Jax is actually just killing it on 1-star Jax. The Jax in the Riven. And I hate TFT. Like, ugh. I don't know. When that shit happens, doesn't it make you just want to quit TFT? I mean, not actually. Like a tiny bit. Like when you're going on carousel and it's the last pick. And you're like, I can do it. I can get the item that I want. Oh my god. I didn't think I was going to be able to get it. And then the last person takes it from you. You're just like, why does, you know, like my life, it doesn't, like, what am I doing? Please follow Vincent. Okay, this is the Yasuo player again. And I was like, what is this boy? So, like, I also rolled double RFC. Oh, no, he didn't. I thought this was a TG roll, but that's just his items. It's double RFC Hodge. What the hell? That's where the RFC went. I mean, to be fair, we are 100 gold right now. Favorite comp at the moment? I've been a Star Guardian, or it's more like Spellslinger or Talia. Like, I've been, like, almost hard forcing that recently to middling success. I think I'm finally starting to get it. But I was really just trying to learn, like, AP. I think I'm getting it a bit now. But yeah, I've been playing that a ton recently. It's very, very fun when you end up hitting. You could go for a Jax item and pop it off. Ends up just going Declaw here on Sedge. Okay. Oh my god, look at the discipline. He's just going to pre-level it up, but he's 62 HP, so why even spend the gold to level here, right? Just wait one more round. Of Talia, only AP comp I like playing. Also, Spellslinger Crown is insanely broken. It's very good. And then sometimes you can even just play Soraka, right? So that's why it's like, I call it AP flex. It's not really flex because I play almost the same units every game, but like sometimes you hit Soraka and then you play Soraka carry. Oh. Can you win this fight? The Jax being on Soraka feels bad, but also you can't see the little HP indicators for Soraka. Her health total is too big. Longer J. She legit just face tanked the Jax, man. That's not legal. Okay. Oh, he pulled the 2 items off Jax. Interesting. Goes down 1 Jax, but this way he can spread a component. You get LU and someone else. Ends up getting Aegis in here over the... Oh my god. GSBT Leona here? I mean, she did a lot of damage to frontline. I guess she is kind of a counter for this board. Is she enough of a counter, though? Yeah, she's definitely the unit. Oh, that makes so much sense. So you just say, I'm just going to carry the Leona here because she's, like, the solution to beating this board. And the question is, can I get to Leona, too? Like, Leona 2 is obviously insane here. He what? Oh, my God. Really? He sold the Soraka with that much HP? So that he can Brawler Spat Leona? Is he just saying that's the only way I win this fight is if I get the Leona ult off onto the Yasuo and she lives? Oh my god. Just barely couldn't kill it. Okay, I mean, obviously he'll lose this fight then. I mean, if he can hit Leona too? Leona on Carousel? No. Yes, kill some stuff. Soraka had so much HP. He's not gonna... Oh, okay. He can remake something if he wants to. I mean, he's 34 HP. He can just lock for it and get it in next round. I traded Soraka 3 at 8. I mean... Yeah, he just didn't have any other Sorakas, so it's kind of unlikely, right? Okay. He just doesn't want Leona to get focused at all, so he's just putting her far back. She's stuck. You can't walk up. You have a full front line. Okay, she's gonna walk up. Ult here. What the fuck happened this fight? Wait. Leona didn't do shit and he won. Did anyone know what happened in this fight? How did this fight... What? The Mordekaiser diff? He didn't even get the Leona 2 in. Oh yeah, and he didn't slam Glove for mana. Huh. The Mortal just... What? It one-shot him? Because this unit has a lot of Omnivamp, but not a lot of HP. Okay, so it just got him really low. And then what finished him off? Just he doesn't have enough damage? Okay. I don't understand a lot of what happened there, but it was very entertaining to watch. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you like, comment, and subscribe, check my Twitch down below. Thank you, thank you. Reverse Fun and 1. We got CC'd by Sedge. Oh. You just got perma CC'd? I mean, I guess there's only one CC, right? But yeah, the Sedge CC. plus the Mortal, gets it super low. And then you just edge. Oh, this is way too far back. Okay, yeah, there we go. Like, it's off center. Okay, so, oh yeah, Sedge ult into the, this, but like he's not, oh, wait, is he twice? Oh, wait, let's look at Sedge's mana here. I feel like that's a part of it. It took me too far back, man. This player is the worst. This is worst in slot player. Okay, let's see. Oh, and it's also the edge of Sedge ult. Oh, this is so good, man. These units are just feeding Sedge mana. So Sedge ult, it's literally the edge of Sedge ult, Yasuo. Gets hit by the ulti, then Mordekaiser ult comes, and he's feeding Sedge mana. So then she just gets to cast again, and it stuns him. Legit just perma CC. And then he's just edge. He can't get the cast off fast enough. He casts here, but it just doesn't heal enough. And then he's almost about to cast the but he can't. That was crazy. Oh my god. That's pretty sick. All right, so yeah, if you guys want to see the final scores for the tourney, Bumai ends up going first here, 2 points up after that first. It was a Hal that went second. Wait, if a Hal had gone first, wouldn't they have tied? Because he'd be down 1 point and he'd be up 1 point, so then they would have tied, and I don't know who would have gone first. A Hal had like a kind of a crazy tournament as well, 2-1, 4-2. Just if he hadn't started with the 7th, he could have won this. Pretty sick. But yeah, very, very fun tourney to watch. That was dope. All right, fun bot review. If you look at the shield on Yasuo when Mord ult hits, I think he has like 50. I can't. If Guardbreaker doesn't trigger, then he loses for sure. Oh my god. To be fair, he was hitting Yasuo in the next fight. All right, I'm gonna play a few games on stream. I was gonna play some off stream, but like fuck it. We got a decent number of people here. Why not just send it? Thanks for the follow, Botrex. What's up, Yahario? Thank you for the hype emoji. But yeah, that was really fun to watch. All right. I'm down to just win all my games. Agreed? Oh, I should probably swap to this view. What takes it to go in the TFT gods? I don't know. Wait, you might be up there. What's your LP? What's your name on TFT? I can move you to TFT gods. What? Your little chest? 500 LP? 159? Rank 159? Wait, your match history looked crazy. Thank you for the sub, Vincent. Thank you. Appreciate it. Match history looks insane. The hell? Alright, what's the tech? First? I mean, you're just playing a lot of stuff, right? Bring it over. Decent amount of threats, Kaisa. You hit it. But nothing, I mean, this game's Raider spoils, but this you just ended up playing it. Did you hit enough Kaisas early? Axe game as well, that's a first. My god. Match history is nutty. I mean, you should definitely be in the TFT tab, if not the TFT Gods tab. Oh, you're too far down. Take 10. Oh, wait, I actually found you. Can't. How do I go up? Any knowers? Oh, we're moving. Put you in TFT for now, and if you hit top 100, then you can go into TFT Gods. But obviously being Challenger relatively early in the set is pretty hype. Hey, better than I'm doing. I am languishing. My games have not been going good recently. I've been trying out this Talia comp every game starting tier. And yeah, I've lost some games. Time to slam gargoyles. I don't know if I even want to do that. What would it take to have a VOD reviewed? What, like of your own gameplay? You can get you can go to my Metafy and get coaching. It's in the description. But yeah, you can either send me a VOD and I can just review it on my own, or we can like hop on a call and review it together. But yeah, just check out my Metafy. It's got everything on there. I like Tier Start. It's too far away. Actually, I kind of like Rod Start, TBH. Does anyone have trouble, like, when it gets to this top part of the carousel, I feel like you get, like, stuck on it. Maybe that's just me. Oh, shit. Where's, Oh. Okay, whatever. I feel like 4 Hardplex is better than Talia. I mean, I think both are good. I'm not sure. I haven't played enough of 4 Hardplex, honestly. This being gaslit that it didn't exist for years? Wait, what? A way to go up? What's up, guys? It's Derek here. We started a Rod and an Ash. See, I like Rod Star because Ionic Spark is so good. Kinda nutty. Fish pair. But I mean, we have to get the Rod off, so let's just hold these. It's good. It's a first. Thanks for the follow, Marilark. Probably always slamming this unless we get like bow here. Even then, like, should still probably end up being Ionic. Oh, thank you for the Prime sub as well, Marilark. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. What's up? Oh, here, yeah. You probably want to hold on to this instead. Yeah, it's probably just Ionic list here. Oh, hype train is closed. I'll go. The Nasus pair. Probably hold Poppy as well. Could be defender front line, could be this. Really, we just need backline now. We can pick up the Yasuo as an AP carry if we have to. I mean, we can also just see how contested. This person's definitely looking like they could have played around Lulu. What the fuck? Oh, that's what that person was Mia pinging on. What a Chotu on stage 1. Huh? That's not okay. I don't think I really want to pre-level, so let's just please. I don't have any undergrounds, right? Yeah. We're just fun. Do emotes fund the channel? What do you mean? Can win here? Like, subs do. I don't want agent. I think I'll just take second wind, especially with Ionic Spark Slam. Seems fine. 16 pairs. So why not get some more? It's pretty much always Ionic Spark Slam here. We're not gonna level. Play kind of for Lost Street. Hold 60 pairs. Maybe we should just slam Ionic for HP. We can go like this. See what everyone else took. Person looking Kaisa potentially. Civilian, Star Guardian, Ancient Luden. It's pretty AP heavy lobby. Here. Oh, on wait, with Bits? Oh yeah, Bits fund the channel. Yeah. Bits is just like kind of another way to donate, but you get cool emotes. Basically. Oh yeah. Alright. Anybody think we can kill a unit? Any takers on the bet? I'll give you a 90-10 odds. We cannot kill a unit. Sony unit is not open. Also take Elio too with the Giant Spell. Also, our main damage dealer is Yasuo. Also, I'm going in.
I can do this. You're in bite range.
To do something like for now, I guess. Get defender in over this, but then we have to cut this guy, which I don't love. Alright, let's just keep chilling. I mean, it could be a Yuumi game. We have the tier and the Ionic. We have the GPs. I don't know. Actually, now that I look at it, it doesn't look that contested. I don't think we're gonna kill a unit here either. You're fighting the Cho'Gath. 58% chance. Oh yeah, because it's gold, where it's very likely we get a 2-1 hero or a 3-2 hero augment. That is good info. Oh man, you guys can do it. You guys can kill a unit. If I had just cornered the Yuumi, man, what am I doing? What? No! Oh, it's so bad. 3-2 Yumi play only mascot at 3-1. True. Very true. Cut out the Galio. Or it could just be Jack's game as well. Uncontested is Jack's. Wait, is Jack's uncontested? Or am I crazy? The person took Ascension might play it. This person doesn't have any Jaxes. Is the Ascension person playing it? Nope. Alright, kind of for a Jax game then. The only problem is we have no bruisers. Okay, we have this guy, but it's not better right now. Maybe it's better than you. Put this here for now. It seems like a pretty good Jax angle. Chill. I'm down. We got the this thing. Hail. What's up, Andrew? Done? I'm doing good. How are you? Do we take a bow here, or do we just take Giant Spelt? Probably just take bow. We'll natural Giant Spell at some point. We kind of need 2 Giant Spells though, and they're on 3 costs. Also, it's a 3-cost bow. Wow. We can use infinite bows. I'm gonna take a bow though. You learn so I climb to masters. Hopefully I can teach you something. Yeah, you need infinite bow, but like, I don't know. I feel like all of the giant spell items are so broken in this comp. Like Redemption is so good and Sunfire is so good, and we could slam it here. But like, you kind of do need infinite bows if you want to play around Jack. Which like, probably play around Jack. So like, I think it's uncontested Jack's angle, like, unless I'm crazy. Oh, you fit underground in here. I mean, it's kind of free. Okay, it's not that free. Like, our board gets significantly weaker. I mean, we're meant to level here under most circumstances, I must say. We could play this. I dig this board. I don't know why these guys are so far up. Okay, let's just do this. I don't really care about Son of Fair that much. I guess we could hold it for fun. The Jack's in kind of a dicey spot. Bow's always gonna go on him. We're the Jax line here with 0 bows and effectively a blue buff from Carousel. Yeah, like bows are good on Jax, but like you only really like need 1 bow, and we have second win, and we have Ionic Slam, which is like actually really like I'm kind of a believer that Ionic Spark is more core in this comp than bow is, than like a RFC. But like I don't know, maybe that's like too much. Maybe that's too much. Ooh, it's a.
serve the greater good.
Ooh, when we can make 20. Could also just sell this stupid GP. Guarantee we make 20. I don't like that. That makes the board slightly weaker. We're gonna have to cut underground for hero augment. What am I doing with my life? Like, why am I playing this underground stuff anyway? I mean, it's gonna give us a little bit of gold to roll down with. But yeah, like we have to cut it for hero augment anyway. So like, why am I even playing it in the first place? I mean, like, let's see. We get 2 to 3 stacks here. So we go up to 4. Worst case, we're cashing out at 3-3 at the end of 3-3. That is pretty far. But I mean, also, if we're cashing out at 3-3, it means we win streak the entire time, so it doesn't even matter. Whereas risky, I always get dizzy. I mean, we're not gonna get like 10 cash out underground. We're gonna just take the first underground cash out. I guess the issue is like rolling at 6. But like we're 86 HP with underground. We could also just say fuck it and go fast 7 and then roll at 7. Like, a little bit down for that. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the angle that we. Oh my god, Mort, you beautiful man. So it's gonna be something like this. It's gonna be our board. I would kind of like to hold the underground, but we can't even put Sonin because we don't want a heart. We just want to hit a Jax augment here, or like a Riven augment. You do the back. What's in it? Okay. Mod's still pretty good, obviously. The Sunfire. The other half of the Sunfire. Wish I could make gold, man. Slam Gwinsu, or I could huddle. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to slam Gwinsu here. I think this item, I don't know. The other option is to not stun Quinsu, and you can just hold for RFC. Quinsu's RFC is so core in this unit. The problem is if I don't slam Quinsu, I don't know, it could be RFC JG, I guess. That's fine. Okay, let's hold Quinsu then. Pretty sure it's always Sunfire though. But the other item is really good as well. Okay, so yeah, this is our board. I would lose so much gold holding these underground units though. Could make gold because Ez shot was 100% chance. Chatting, you got me. You are right. I thought about putting Jax a little bit further back, but actually Jax being front row has worked. I was gonna say it's worked really well because he's always gotten the second win proc, and then he fucking died. Huh. We're missing the 2-1 costs. That's kind of bad. Like we're actually kind of unlikely to see them. Yeah, it's always something. I think. I mean, Redemption's really good as well. But Sunfire's really good too. In best case scenario, our yeah, I miss just evasion. Let's see. We could just play this as our board. 73. 30. We have no 2-starred units. Are we gonna play Ez2 here?
Metal is harder than flesh.
I'll make this look easy.
That's my 2-starred unit. I mean, we're gonna get our cash out. So if we lose both of these, we can just immediately get it. I think this is okay for a sec. This is not ideal. Locket is bad. Yeah, I don't like Locket that much in this comp, I think. I don't know. I haven't really tested it, but like you're so tanky anyway. I don't think you really need it. I've already slammed Quinsu, but if we get Quinsu up there, so it's so good. The thing is like we could have just taken Quinsu here. Jax, live. Nice. Alright. Not to be like sus on Mort Dog or anything, but doesn't anyone find it kind of weird how the clock ticks to 20 and then like a second later you get your second win proc? Isn't that a little bit odd? Isn't that also a little bit odd that we almost didn't kill that unit? We almost went... Huh. Check admin here.
Time to make an appearance.
I mean, what? Not great. Untakeable. I'm getting 25 mana, I guess is fine. This is okay. I think it's just Comma start your team gets 25 mana. Obviously it doesn't do anything on Jax, but like making everybody cast faster is not bad. The spot's not great. Hammer is fake anyway. The anti-augment? Wait. I don't remember this. But I almost wanted to lose this fight. I guess it's fine. Yeah, 1 unit loss here. Our cash out would be pretty sick. Now I have to wait more for a cash out. That's fine. It's not like we have our Renekton. Man, that admin versus like other admins is so sad. Visit the Chinese tourney will be on YouTube. Yeah. You can also just go into the like if you just click into my profile, you can see the stream VOD. Watch it on Twitch. I mean, not on YouTube. If we get the Giant's Belt Sedge, like I'm kind of down to take that over this bow. Yeah, I'm kind of down to just take that. The Chinese tourney already did the VOD reviews. You can check the VODs on my Twitch, or you can just wait for the stream to be over and it'll post. Also, can you just go back in the stream, or can you not go back in the stream on YouTube? I'm not really sure. This is Redemption on a Sedge. Kind of down.
I'll see this through.
So why am I still holding Sona here? Silly. Let's just make 40, sack 2 more, and then spike it 4-1 really hard. Can't actually play this over anything, huh? I mean, like, I could play it over Heart and just slam the item. Yeah, that's my only fear in this comp, is that I play pretty greedy around items, because I feel like it's pretty specific what items you really need. I get this Onyx Spark Sunfire, Onyx Spark Sunfire. So this guy's a Blitzcrank hook with Raider Spoils. Alright, let's look at our cash out here. Hoping for O plus 5 gold. That's like this. We'll also take 12 gold. We'll also take... Yeah, I already finished the VOD review. I wish I could change the title on the YouTube. I guess I could. Oh, on YouTube you can go back? Okay, then yeah, just go back earlier in the VOD. You'll see it. Alright. One? Yeah, it's not a very high HP total to stabilize off of. Still just stuck on no jacks, too. Okay, 10 gold. I'm down. What is this? Oh, it's the remove. Oh. Okay. Let's do this. Redemption. It's actually nice we have a remover now. We can move it to Riven or like Lee. It's a really good item on Lee. Okay. We gotta high roll a little bit this game, no? Yeah. We should only keep brawlers in for a 4-1 augment. Ideally get +1 brawler for Soraka. Pretty important. We need to hit everything 2-star here. Because if not, we're gonna die. We didn't really natural much this game. We natural 1 Jax, 1 Riven. I guess Lee's in here. Redemption at least helps in this fight. Their team not here. And I'm down for this guy to be start ready and MF the entire game, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Oh, he killed it. Nice. I think MF's got us though. Yeah, especially because Redemption looked like it had blocked on the Riven. He was over on the other side. That's fine. I guess I'll hold Sona pair. I don't know. I'd rather not play that here. Rather just roll for 1 Soraka. That's good. I'll just do this. Try to say hello. Guess I'm too sleepy already. Hopefully tricks. All good, all good. Alright, this is a bit of a scary spot, honestly. But the upside is that we should run contested. It'd be really good here as Declaw as well. Need a little bit more. Oh, not the Declaw? No bow here, I'm just slamming item. Okay, but yeah, like, I don't know. The chance having admin and fucks my augment is kind of... Also, I still need to roll for Jax too. Like, I'm too low, I think. Let's go Gwen 2BT. 2BT GG, maybe? I don't know why Circle's here. Yeah, I didn't roll in from Jax's, but hitting Riven 2 at least is nice. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's worth, I don't know, I think at 46 HP I can't greed my augment that hard. And I mean, I can still roll the +1 brawler. I just obviously don't really want like +1 admin or anything. If you're having trouble with greeting items with Sterling, I recommend at least trying a Jax game where you slam everything as an RFC bow. Oh yeah. I agree. Like, I think you don't really need to care about the blitz pair, but it really matters. Ascension, Purple Forge. It's just Ascension, right? Ascension from this spot looks pretty decent. Okay. Let's chill. I don't think we're rolling for Jax through immediately this game. I think we're like pushing level 8. Pretty sure I just want to remove this and put it on her. So that she can be next to Jax. And also so that she can give it to the team. You can also put it on like Lee Sin. I think like this position it looks pretty decent though. As long as Jax doesn't get like one shot at the start, I think this positioning's fine. Then Guardbreaker Talia is scary. At least it's only 1 star. And with the Lee Sin, that's all good. Does he exclusively play Jax from bow opener? Okay, that's yeah. Because yeah, I think I'm gonna play him with just 1 bow this game, which might be fine. I think in Forge Drive Zonya's Death Defiance and with all good. I mean, I think maybe once again I'm going on stats, but I'm pretty sure the stats say that Ascension is pretty good in this comp. And also we have second win, which like plays really well with Ascension, right? Makes it very likely a lot of our units survive. And they can just pop off in Ascension time. So that's my thinking behind taking this. I think, yeah, I don't think we're rolling aggressively for Jacks 3 on 7 here. Just we don't have any. I'm pretty sure I just go 8. This comp spike's pretty hard at 8 as well. I mean, mostly it just lets us hit everything, but also just getting in like a random echo for Aegis isn't bad. 3.77? Yeah, that's not bad, right? Like that's pretty good. Compared to like what? This person's holding Rocco. This becomes like JG probably, just because like a third Jax item is pretty important. Okay. Well, I just want to rock on the same side as Ionic so that she's hitting whatever unit's getting in Marsh Red. Brawler Crest is 3.79. Oh, you tell me Ascension is better than Brawler Crest? It's crazy. Insane, actually. Like, really? Also, isn't Ascension like illegal in my spot because of the second win? Doesn't that mean like the average placement is higher than 3.7? It's probably like 3.5. This augment combination, which means I'm guaranteed to top 4 from this spot. Which means, okay. I think this is a 5-1 roll angle. I'm gonna be 2 portal level here for sure. What set you like to spam? You mean like what comp? I like to spam set 8 personally. Oh, we go Gunblade, we go double healing. That sounds pretty bad. I don't want to take a 1 cost. All the other items look like trash though. I think I'm gonna take JG here. Oh man. All the other items look horrible. I don't know, Gunblade doesn't seem that bad, but I already have BT and I already have second win. And like the overheal, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna go this, but that feels not ideal. I mean, it's gotta be a third item for Jax, right? Could have been Gunblade with Ascension. Definitely doesn't seem bad. Curious what other players would have taken there. But yeah, I'm like 2 portal level here. Pretty sure I just sack until here, and I level, go to 8, and I can hit everything. Maybe I can eventually hit Jax 3. Is that it? No. I'm like vibrating. I should have gone to the bathroom before this game, man. Oh shit. Well, I don't know. I want to tell you it all like this. I don't want to roll through here, but it's kind of fine if she rolls through here. Oh no. Oh, this is worst case everything. You rolled that. And I'm just letting his aggro onto my Jax. I thought that was them hitting. Oh my god, Ribbon. Okay, at least their board's not that strong. They're pretty far off Ez, no? They only have 5. Is Edge middle bad? She never hits corners? I don't know. Oh, wait, who got spat? Did someone get, like, Vision's Crown or something? What comp you like? Starion is kind of weak against Sicko Mode Jax? Oh, yeah. Starting with 2 Aegis? I like Talia, like Spellslinger Talia. But I mean, this Jax comp's good as well. I don't even know who got this spat. Oh, yeah, it's this guy. I mean, who... I don't know, their board's actually kind of strong. I was gonna be like, who cares? But, like, maybe that's a mistake. That's all good. I'm gonna meet this guy, though. They're too upset for a TFT game. They're messing with my vibe. Alright. Okay, she only hit Ribbon there. That's good. What do assist Jax for Sag? What assist though? That felt good. He does ult. Also, this Ribbon with the Ascension. Boom. Boom! This Ribbon is the carry of the comp, man. Fuck the Jax. Alright, I'm down for my next shop to have 2 Jaxes in it. And then instead of going 8, I just chill. But yeah, I could think about not middling Sedge. I saw some people just put Sedge, like, literally on the corner. But, like, fast hat. Like, I've seen this before, which seems wild to me. But yeah, I could do like this. And then just have him shield here. I'm pretty sure we have to go 8 here. We just don't have enough Jax. It's so cold, though. Like, I'm gonna roll poorly. Unfortunately. It's all good. I don't have that much gold to roll down. Well, I mean, I do have a lot, but like, all I need to do is hit like Sedge 2 Echo here. Or like Sedge 2 plus a 5 cost. That's all good. Last 2 hexes on either side hit corner. Wait, really? They don't hit corner from here? This unit sucks. Nah, she's fine. Oh, I guess I could have, level. This is a fake item component. That does not matter. Rank 2, nice. Well. I want to hit ribbon, or not ribbon. Ribbon would be cool. I want to hit my 2-star 4 costs here, ideally. I don't know why I'm holding this guy as well. Okay. So I hit close to everything, but didn't actually hit anything. At least we have redemption here, so maybe Jax won't die. We need second win proc stat. Nice. We got ult. Pew 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 pew. Arming nothing. Get Ascension though, and this ribbon's about to clap. Overtime. Right? I should make a global server for TFT considering the game is turn-based. Someone actually brought up that idea. It's kind of a pretty sick idea. Yeah, not the best roll down, but I mean, we're close to all this stuff, right? Okay, boom. We're chilling. I mean, Raka 2, Raka 1, kind of no diff here, right? God, did she do more damage than Jax that fight? Yeah, easily. And yeah, I guess we'll just leave this guy in. I guess it's pretty reasonable that we don't hit Soraka too, because this guy's holding a 2-star, this guy's holding a 2-star. Oh, yeah, actually that makes perfect sense. We're going 8th. I was gonna swap sides, and then I was just the slowest man in the world, and so I didn't. So now I'm here. All good. She doesn't matter in TFT. As long as my Ionic and Jax and... Check out that Urgot ult, man. Oh, girls. Oh, my Jax. Bonk? Shut up. Alright. Jax items are fake. Agreed? I think that hit anything, so... At least not giving me the best. Here you go. Good luck. Thank you, Guardian. Let him cook. Don't worry. True. Okay, 2 Jaxes off. Raka 2. That looks pretty good. We could play another Jax here. VH. You know what sucks? I'm not holding Renekton, so if I hit Brawler Crest here, it's not even that good. Carousel will be super annoying, unlike Infinite Ping. That's kind of true. I don't really want to get Soraka Snipe. It's all good. Got ult. Well, wait, how wide is Urgot ult? Does this hit their team or no? I mean, it's definitely gonna hit this guy. As long as he lives, man, he might get Hector Eldead. Oh yeah, this is a sick Urgot ult. Pull along, and then it pulls right into the middle of the Shwani ult. Get a healing from second wind. Max is gonna turn around and one-shot this Soraka. Okay, maybe not one-shot, but like 3-shot. This guy. Does anyone know why my Urgot hasn't farmed any chests? Does he not like care? Like, is he not trying? Because everyone else is trying really hard on this team. Like, this Riven is punching above her weight class so hard, and this Urgot is just sitting in the back, just like, oh, I'm having a good time, guys. Yeah, it's whatever. Who cares? We're chilling, right? This is war. GG for Sedge looks really good. Guardbreaker, I guess, is good. We could take the ribbon, but it's such a bad item, and like, I don't know. I guess we could have reforged it and just taken the ribbon for ribbon, but like, it's just one ribbon, right? It doesn't matter that much. Pretty sure Guardbreaker Rock is like way better. Trying to make the game fair because you're too strong right now. This is true. I'm on an 8 streak. Speaking of, does anyone know? Does anyone know why this board is this strong? I guess this lobby is just kind of weak. Like, I know this board's good. I know our augments are good. But do you guys remember that our admin sucks? Like, you guys realize that we could be in this spot with an admin that says every fight gain infinite infinite stats on your entire team and just like win the game for free, but we don't have that. Instead, we have like this, and it's fine. Like, I don't understand how we didn't move Soraka to be in front of the Ionic, so now she's gonna do like 5 damage. Also, she's not even in front of the Echo, so she's not getting Guard Breaker procs. Also, our Urgot farmed some. Oh my god. Beats. One fight where Urgot pops off, we get Node. Make it make sense, Mort. Mimi sack one more. Zeke's is pretty bad. Don't I just roll one of these? Isn't it like anything but Deathblade, Edge of Night? I don't know. We already have Sunfire. I'm pretty sure it's just reforge this. To look for rock item. Ooh, Shojin. Not bad. There's no Kaiser roll, no Yumi roll, no competing Jax roll. The scariest thing here is a pretty mid Talia board. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, get this over here, man. Okay, thank God I moved her. To be fair, like Kaiser roll kind of sucks into me because of the evasion. Also, evasion is really good with second win and with ascension, huh? Like my augments are just kind of like this. Another chest. Like maybe that's part of it. Is that like we kind of have like perfect in slot augments. Can I get a cast on that shield? Kill you. Pull down. Oh, Holder and I can get. Wait, we can't get Brawlers back here though. We could get it on next carousel, I guess, but that's so long. Like, are we even gonna get there? But yeah, I'm down to hold it. I did not see that Renekton in shop, so that's good info. AP, AD. You just like a 2-star 5 quest to play? Yeah, the evasion feels so good here. Also, our items are really good. Third Soraka item, if not that, then this. What do I want? The GS maybe? Just so she can shred through front line. I just want to hit all this stuff. I gotta pee after this game. It's gonna affect my roll down. If this roll down is worse than average, then like they might be better. Yes for Soraka. Good. Hold Echo, actually. One is still pretty big though. One off. Hello? Mort? Where's my Ribbon 3 at? If I had taken the Ribbon with QSS, I would have Ribbon 3 here. Nah, because that Ribbon would have come out of the pool, and then I wouldn't hit, and yeah. Didn't I beat this guy last time? Opium? Now I have Jax 3, so I should always win. The Thelios is doing 5 damage. Also, I'm still just playing. He's not bad.
I've trained
I don't
for
roll
this.
for it. The game's almost over. What am I econing for? For once, then I can sell this. The thing about TFT is that like it's a really fun game. Like it's great. It's really good. But it's so bad. But it's good. It's great. It's fun. There's no way we're not fake swapping this, right? Oh. Did we lose to this guy last time? I guess we did. Okay. At least Urgot ate a ult for us. Armed us low. Keep tanking Jax, baby. Oh, wait, he actually did. Just get the big auto? We won that fight? Yes. Yum, yum, yum.
Violence to end violence.
Okay. Dollar spot super fake now that Rock has 3 items. Good point. Kind of a good point, isn't it? I mean, I could remake her. Put her over there. Okie dokie. This is looking like good placement. And we're fighting a ghost, so there is no shot that we lose this. So one of these people is going to die here. We're going to kill this Leona before she gets a chance to ult. Actually, we turn around to the Echo, but it doesn't matter. We're going to CC their whole team. Get 0. Wait, we need to heal up. Okay. Also, kind of need to kill this Leona. Okay. Too tanky. It's too tanky. The CA server is not under Garena now. The server is live. Hog! That's so cool. Thank God, honestly. Okay, got 2. Wait, we have the glove as well. We just go TG. I'm sure it's TG, right? Just 5 cost TG. And we make it on Sedge. What is weather, by the way? It's not bad. But I gotta make this here. Alright. And we could roll it down here just because, like, game's over soon. But, like, also, we could potentially sack one. Like, do we need to sack one? Like, probably not. Also, I wish I'd give this here. These are the worst Sedge items I've ever seen, I must say. Okay. Okay. I kind of have a theory. Yeah, positioning's fake. The only thing that matters here is where my Urgot is. As long as Urgot CCs this, I should win the fight. Because it's just gonna buy enough time that we're gonna get there. That's my take. Is that true? I have no clue. Okay, no one of consequence getting hit by oh, and then heal, and then my whole board's still alive. And then she does another ult that does literally nothing. And then we get infinite gold, and we still have Ascension. And this guy's getting 15 Ode, and it's a first. Gee. I don't do that many shooters in my own gameplay, but if I did, it'd be an absolute duper. Just try to check my Twitch down below. Or NBA. Huh? It's just that easy. Oh yeah, you like that game, David, huh? Because it was a Jax one. How much do I get for a first anymore? I haven't firsted in so long, and also I destroyed my MMR by going down to 0 and up. Oh, plus 44 is not bad. Alright, I'm playing another. I just gotta go to the bathroom real quick. The Jax pivot wasn't so bad, yeah. Seems like a pretty good Jax pivot now. All the claps, the easy clap. I love the easy clap. And also this clap emote is pretty cute. And again, emote of me clapping. I need some cute chibi versions of me clapping. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't hit the follow button yet, haven't subscribed, please do. I'll be right back. Thanks. To be fair, there's a Yumi with Tier on the carousel immediately after XTD. Yeah, but that's like 15 times later. Also, I'm pretty sure my Yumi comp would have capped out way harder than my Jax comp would have. Just because of augments. Like, I'm pretty sure second win is too insane in that comp and too not insane in Yumi. Did Worthing Cling Strong without Brawler Trait? Oh yeah, definitely. She's too good in that comp. You play her always. Who's in your TFT Gods folder? It's Cotton. I should just hide it so it's Cottontail, Setsuko's Smurf, and Strong Sexy, his NA account. When he was in NA, I played against him in a game, added him after, and he added me. So Strong Sexy is just insanely high rated KR player. Oh, he's really high up. Maybe he ran it down recently. Cause he was like rank 2 KR. Unless he changed his name. Oh shit, did he change his name? Oh yeah, strong 2 sexy. He's top 50 KR, but I'm pretty sure he ran it down because he was like really high. Yeah. Yeah, his match history looks worse than mine. My god. Yeah, he was 1400 LP 3 days ago, and now he's 900. But yeah. There's another insane Korean player who plays on NA rarely. Hit a wall D2 this set and last set. Any tips on hitting masters? Something that I have been focusing on recently, and so I don't know at all if it'll help you. It's kind of hard to say, like, you could be terrible at something that like I take for granted, and you could be really good at something that I need to work on. Just reverse mine strong sexy LP over 900. Look, his change. What I was gonna say is like thinking a lot about the items you slam. Like I feel like items are actually like quite important in this set. I thought they were less important, but it seems like they're still really important. I feel like most games, if you're playing AP, you need an Ionic Spark plus a Sunfire Cape. You need a Sunfire like almost every game or some kind of healing reduction. And then like carry items are really important. Like I don't know, it depends on what comp you play. But like on Jax, like having at least one bow item, ideally Gwinsu, but RFC is really, really good as well. Or ideally an RFC, but Gwinsu is really good as well. Also just focusing on slamming items, I think like below Master Tier, a lot of people don't... Blue, I guess? Sucks. What was I saying? I don't know. Oh, yeah, just slamming items is really important. I think like focusing on 1 to 2 comps that you like really understand, or maybe like 3. I don't know. The closer you get to master, the more comps I feel like it's reasonable for you to play. But yeah. Time for me to go to bed. Have a good climb. Think about it. Thoughts and BS toppings for pizza? I'm a huge supporter of pepperoni bell pepper. I really like pepperonis. If I don't go if I'm going like meatless comp, then feta cheese and spinach is actually kind of lit. My girlfriend really likes that one, and I like always eat it. And I'm like, whoa, this is even like better than I remember. So that one's kind of bis as well. But yeah, I mean like at the end of the day, it's just like TFT, you know? Like the meaning of pizza is to have fun. So like, you know, like if you're just like forcing pizza toppings because you read a meta report that said you should force those, like maybe you should just like, you know, play your pineapple on pizza if that one makes you happy. Can I get gold here? I mean, Sunfire Slam with 2 brawler start isn't bad. Yeah, like this isn't that bad of a start. It's just I have no backline. Is Feta Spinach S tier? Gotta try it. I like it a lot. Yeah. I mean, I usually like. Oftentimes we order from one of those places. I don't know. I like really. Oh, I love like a margarita pizza. That's like probably my favorite pizza with a name. I'm gonna sell 3. Wait, buy this guy instead of that. We have Sunfire. We can play anything from this spot. Which means we should probably take Prep, because Prep is really flex here. Probably gonna get a Hero Augment sec. I mean, with Blitzcrank 2 already, I'm really thinking of potentially playing a Jax game. Prep Jax, I think, is fine. Blue Battery, Blue Battery. I don't want to be in one of these contested AP comps. Maybe it's just a Jax game again. Blue 2s. Raid Sector. These items are good for Jax. We could also take Double Trouble. I'm just gonna take Prep.
I'll make this look easy.
Wait, I'm going 8th. Prep kind of sucks in this lobby because I'm the Sunfire. Kind of sucks in this lobby because we have so many open slots, right? Wow. Just finished a game with Binder. Augment, bro, how the fuck can a Prismatic give you a Locket on Italia? I mean, if it gave you tailored perfect items on every unit, that shit would be so beyond broken, it would be not okay. I think it's still a pretty good Augment. But yeah, it does vary hugely in how good it is, right? There will be one fight where you're like, this is the most broken Augment in the game, and another fight where you're like, it did literally nothing for me. Also, was this fight pre-leveled Chop? All 1 costs? Anyone know? Does anyone know why? More dog hates me. Let's hold these two. We can play anything from this spot, right? We could start prepping Cho, I guess, as well. We're not prepping anything here. Let's start prepping Cho. Because you can play him in a lot of stuff. It could just be a prep Kaisa game. Double Trouble. Could probably prep one of these guys. This guy also looks like Kaisa angle. Okay, maybe it's just a prep Jax game. I don't really want to play 8-way contested Kaisa personally. We'll still prep this guy though, it's not bad. I can't win this fight, man. I can't kill this unit. By this unit, I mean any unit, man. Oh, being on the wrong side here actually costs me 10 HP. Okay. Sonar Vi up Carousel, true. I mean, Sonar Vi just did my next shop, right? My next shop's supposed to be like Jax plus Ribbon plus Sonar. 100% odds. Really? We're not or that's... Oh, I'm so poor this game. If I hold this, I can't. I need to make gold. I don't know, prepping this guy's too important. Holders. Prep this. The AP is so contested. I'm really... There's 2 blue battery players that are going to play around this. I really just want it to be a Jax game. Jax doesn't seem so bad with this. With the tactician ground start, doesn't seem that insane either. We can just hard stabilize. Okay. I mean, the only... I need to take a 3 call. Ooh, Liz. Off. Let him cook. I think he wants to be... Oh. I'm patch notes for the next patch. If you go to r/competitive TFT subreddit, they have some stuff from PBE, but it's not, none of it's like confirmed yet. Rod Jax? I'm kind of down if we can get this. If we can't get it, so. Oh, really? Oh, my game is fucked. I'm taking Sword. Okay, so this guy was Hezi, right? Hezi? No, Ego Waffle took it. Dude, he just wanted the rod? Fuck. Oh. We'll take gold for... Hey. I'm dizzy. I'm prepping nothing. You prep a Rel too. But like I said, I don't really want to play around Kaisa because I feel like this guy's probably angling it with Double Trouble, and then I also think this guy's definitely playing around it. Throw him around with his sword now. I shouldn't have taken sword. I just want to go for the 3 costs, and like maybe, I was thinking maybe play something AD, but like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure you're always playing around AP when you play prep. It's like, what good AD comp? Just prep. Ah, that guy taking Jax for the rod really wrecked me. Okay, I need to lose this last fight to save HP. No! Okay, we should also just play this to make econ. Scary start. Sona, Pinely. And this is an insane board to play around Spellslingers. It's just like we could just prep all this stuff and play Spellslinger game. It's just so contested though. And we could also just get guys in, but I don't think it's even worth. Maybe just make 20. Like I'm 78 HP. Getting an underground this early also means I'm not making, or this late means I'm not making gold. I don't think it's even worth. There's maybe something better I could play there. The fully prep Cho is kind of nice at least. But I have to roll it down at 3-2, like to 0. Find 2 Jaxes probably. And this is gonna become BT, I guess. Sunfire is good. I'm gonna play Cho for a while just because he's the only guy I have fully prep. Also, I won this fight. I said I need to lose it, but then I wait. Did I win? Maybe the double trouble lose enough to beat me. I think it is. Oh, but I'm down to kill 1 more? Okay, I definitely fucked this fight up, but if I win, it's all good. Oh my god. I mean, if I lose, which is a win for me. That's so good. Okay, that kind of saves my spot here. Now we're 76-4 loss streak. Let's check admin. If it's a good admin, there's a shot. This is pretty good. It's not insane, but it's prepping this guy. I want to prep. I want to prep you, but I can't really. Yeah, that was a Lulu-lude. Okay, so yeah, I think I want to play Jax from this spot. Basically, items aren't perfect, but it's okay. We'll get drop perfect items here. I mean, also, we can just figure out where we're playing from here. This is pretty bad, regardless of what we play. We don't really need another chain best. I'm surprised we natural 2, huh? Odd. Okay, naturaling 1 bow is good. We can get 1 more. Spot time's really good. I'm not gonna play Brave and Reroll, right? Oh shit. Let's do this. Potential to hit Jax Augment here. Kinda like really important. Slam Gwinsu. Once we hit Jack. But not ideal. So that's RFC. RFC Gunblade. And then a edge item. It's like really good. I don't know, we could just Gwinsu here. Save HP. 76. Not that low. We'll trade him here, I guess. There's some world where we play around him. We could prep the Zoe, but like with these items with no tiers, am I ever playing Zoe? I don't think so. C3. We can get Jax Augment here, we're okay. 60 AD Camille reroll is pretty juicy. I don't know. I don't really ever think about playing Camille reroll. Okay, we just took evasion. All today. And roll it here. Just stable board. It's just not that good in our lobby, but what else are you gonna do?
Metal is harder than flesh.
Let's get to work.
What are these level 6 rolls? I can't.
Dragon's breath it is.
I just need bruisers.
Vi, stand.
And ideally, like multiple copies of each. The big thing is I need to hit 1 Jax. Alright, we gotta slam Gwinsu here and play for top 4. Okay, this guy ended up playing Jax. Oh, we are fucked. All right, yeah, we literally just do our best to play for like a fourth this game. We prep the ASOL. Like we needed to hit our whole board there in order to prep it. We missed everything. Hold hands 1, 2. I mean, I'm down, but I don't think I'm gonna find jacks through this game. I need one more jack so that I can prep it. Really, really badly. If I can't prep it, then my game is... I don't know, maybe I should have... Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, it's a little bit more playable now. Maybe there is some shot. Also, I'm playing Skiz for now. No reason. I don't have Lee Sin. Prepping it. Well, I'll just play this one. Okay. That makes things slightly better. Yeah. We need QSS in this lobby to deal with that stupid freezy thing. Yeah, having a bad start in a lobby like this is so scary because, you know, you take so much extra damage from the Tactician's Crowns. Okay. At least our board's not too bad. This isn't a bad loss. Four units. If we get 2 turns around here, it's only 3. One more ASOL cast somehow kills any. Oh, shield. 4 units. I don't know. 39 HP? Level 6, 10 gold? I have to Nashville Jax too. I need a like BT for him here. Oh, there's no... Okay, I just take bow for Titans, I guess, is my only option. There's no cloak? Okay, we're bringing it back to the old school. BT Gwinsu Titans. I won't be able to make QSS. You go for Jax 3 this game? Probably not. I guess I could go GS here, but then I leave the sword up to hang. I don't think I'm... Yeah, there's no way I'm hitting Jax 3 this game. I'm just stabilizing around Jax 2, because this guy's already taken 3 Jacks out of the pool, and I am so very poor. So yeah, we're just gonna hope that Jax 2 can stabilize us. This is fully prepped, so it should come in. Like, this can come out, but I don't really have anything better to play for now. I could play second show. I think it's even good. If we get the whole board fully prepped, we also have no ribbons so far, which means she's not getting prepped, which is scary. Yeah, this is just... Oh, fuck. Can they swap the Cho? I mean, it's always sword on Jax, right? No matter what it ends up being, so might as well slam it. Just with a follow ninja. Okay, but yeah, like... Yeah, we are trying to play for a 4th this game. Like, honestly, I'll take a 5th at this point. This is just such an unfortunate position. I didn't realize the second one player was going to play Jax. I should have scouted harder. But, I mean, all the lanes are taken. I don't know. What did the Double Trouble player end up playing? Maybe I could have... Yeah, they ended up playing... I don't even know what they're doing. So it could have ended up being a Kaisa game for us. Maybe that was our best bet. We'll pivot to it. So yeah, I guess this is... I don't know. We didn't really natural anything strong in this game. We don't have ribbons. We can't play 6 color yet. So this is just our board for a sec. We can probably move him up. We have evasion. Okay. Our win con is that we natural... Maybe not natural, but we can just roll our entire board here, and we hit like a really good augment. Jax, you can kill a Sona, right? And okay, this is gonna kill Lulu probably. Okay, stabilize on 12 HP at 3-6. But having the Kaisa play have a Shiv at like 2-3. What augment did they have? Oh, they were the this person. Oh yeah, they ended up playing Kaisa. So yeah, I couldn't have played Kaisa this game either. I can't fit Cho on the board, so not worth it. We do need to prep by... Max is fully prepped now. Wait, no, we don't need to prep by. Okay. Yeah. We just send it here. Low HP, that's like 5 lives. True. All good. We hit a bow? What the fuck did I just sell? I don't even know.
Someone's about to get hurt.
Max 2's big. Riven. Asol 2, I guess.
Good find.
Still need to hit, is this good? It's pretty good.
To serve the greater good.
This is going on Vi. Okay. My only problem is we did not get a Soraka. But outside of that, a lot of good stuff. Hey, can't slam GS here unless I hit a healing on then, huh? I feel like healing is kind of necessary in this spot on Jack. Didn't hit a Shwani. I don't know, I mean, let's see what we hit here. Grill. I could also go Scoped. Scoped GS here actually seems pretty good. Damn, we natural this. Okay. I'm not gonna say this is a good spot because we are 12 HP at 4-2, but I will say our board's like surprisingly okay for the position that we're in. Okay. Like this, maybe? This? So Riven gets fully prepped, we put her in. Yeah, scope is not bad here. Scope is not bad at all. Especially with these items. Means the healing is way... Oh. It's only +2 range. So I guess maybe we should put him in the 3rd row and not the 4th row. Like, why doesn't he get in? But still, we're contested, so no Jax 3 this game. We could try to go 8 from here. If I was like 30 HP, I would feel a lot better about going 8 before I hit my upgrades. But because I'm not, that feels horrible, and I feel like I have to just roll it to 0 every round looking for Riven 3 once we hit her pair. Okay, this is good enough. She's 3 stacks, right? Okay, I guess we'll just look to go 8. There's really not much left to find here. This guy's 1 HP? I don't know what the hell this guy's doing, to be honest. Yeah, that's a highly suspect board. Okay. If nothing, this is a very exciting game. Right? Hey, bug. That is a hack. Annoying. And this giant spell really wants to be like redemption. Could be more mods, I guess. But yeah, definitely redemption. Also, if I knew we were gonna randomly hit an Asol too. Oh shit! Thank you for the gifted sub, Zach Mayers. Thank you. Appreciate it. Very kind. Thank you. Appreciate it. If I knew we were gonna hit this random Asol, I wouldn't have slammed Sunfire. But obviously, I don't know that. It's all good. Yeah, I want giants. Oh no. Here. Redemption, really good item. Probably just put it here. So good on Lee because he hops to your teammate. Top 7? Oh! Wait, no, this guy didn't go 8th. I thought you were saying they went 8th. That would be sick. Double Treble Viego. I guess I get the idea, but come on. Oh, how's the other Jax player doing? Really well? You know when you like... Okay, I don't have any like bad like X's that I like... One, I don't really have that many. I've been with one person for a long time. But like, you know, it's like when you check up on your ex and you're like, oh, how are things going? And they're like, oh, I'm doing super well. Like, my life is goated, and you're like, oh, good? No, this Jax is never gonna get redemption. That's okay. Anyway, we can like one-shot this Sedge. Almost. Jax being opposite side of the Cho is a fail in this fight.
Joy has found you.
Hopefully that. Oh, killed her with the leap strike. This is the Kaisa player. You know, we counter this Kaisa player pretty hard with evasion plus scoped. That's good. Oh, there's Raka.
This is my path.
Do you prepper? Do you prep this Soraka? Probably not. I don't want to die. It also allows us to make gold. This is going to be our next level, probably. I really don't want to die here. I'm not going to prep the Raka. And we'll just find another Raka to prep. Have you seen Bunny's new video put out today about abusing duelists? I haven't. It's a good comp. I can imagine the core take. Glad every single game is 2-4 people forcing duelists somehow. Oh, we are going 8th, dude. I was like, it's okay if we clump, right? Is there anyone that we don't really want to clump versus? And like, yeah, this guy, 1,000,000%. Okay, to be fair though, they clumped versus us. We got a big ASOL ult, so that's something. Oh, we 10-0'd. Are they dead? Oh? And this guy's dead too? Remember when I said a 5th would be a triumph? I'm down. I mean, I'm obviously gonna play for more than a 5th here, but I will also, if we go 5th here, I'm down. I thought this game was a fast 8th. So I am pretty happy with potentially going 5th here. Yeah, there's a lot of people playing duelists. I mean, not to brag. But then I just won't say anything. No, but like, I was kind of, you know, I did those VOD reviews of Basso skills. Yeah, the backline access from ASOL feels really good. I mean, it's just an ASOL too. Like, that's... I should have prepped. I have like 2 units that I need to prep here. At least this gives a bunch of gold. Wait, no. Wait, where are my components? This is 2. Oh. I'm not gonna get another item this game? That doesn't sound good. Alright, Sedge 2, Raka 2. I'm also down. Oh, yeah. Now I can cut this random unit. Give me a Raka. Not good. I don't get why people play it. It's so bad. I don't understand why everyone thinks the game's good, too. Okay, middle Jax here is a creative liberty that I'm taking. Soraka is getting Zoida. Good Sedge positioning. Look at this Sedge ult. It's their whole damn team. Maybe Raka can heal through with the Zoe after Mr. gets triggered. I miss Ascension, man. I miss just ascending at 15 seconds every fight and always winning. Yo, this ASOL is a god. This is the person we need to beat out to go top 4. I should probably use this component. Go to? Oh, it actually is. I mean, I'm down. It's here. Like, what if we hit Edge 2? Yeah. I don't give a shit. 2 prep stacks? I know it's gold prep, but come on. I was really thinking like tier here. It's like cloak. Isn't too bad, I guess. I think like tier to make someone cast faster. Alright, well this is our darn board. Then just slam this like here. Okay. Obviously their board's kind of strong. They did stay at level 7 and roll for Jax 3, and they haven't hit it, and they have no Soraka. They do have a Syndra throwing Jaxes in, which is kind of annoying, I must say. And their Sedge ult hit our whole team, and our Sedge ult is poorly positioned to hit Jax. Yo, this Syndra is the GOAT. I never thought about playing Syndra in this comp, but she's kind of sick with it. I know the Vel'Koz is, yeah, I've always done that. Nice. I mean, I'm pretty sure we level from this spot. Hey, we're level 8 already. We can't level. Just roll for Raka 2 after Carousel. I mean, I could roll for it. Wait, I'm down to roll for 1 Raka. Okay, this game's... Good games today? Yeah. I mean, I haven't played that much, but yeah, I'm on a pretty good streak. Oh, it's so lucky. Wait, we lucked out so hard. Fighting this guy right before he hits Jax 3. Okay, this guy hitting Kaisa 3 is a bit scary. But like I said, we counter them. If there's anyone we want to hit. And it's also like really good that the person hit Jax 3 right after fighting us, because it means that they can potentially kill everyone else while we just sit here. Also, the Talia ulting that diagonal is really nice because it's the one that Redemption has been hit by. Yeah, like hitting the Jax, but the Jax ended up walking out. I mean, this is Ghost, so we should always win this, right? Like, this person's down to 8. Down for this person to take a big loss as well. Oh wait, is Healfell the... No, they're not the Jax person. Oh, they are taking a big loss, right? Huge loss. Down to 6? Build the big... Phoenix Spark? Static? Static is really good. Guardbreaker's not bad. This game's bad. I mean, there's so much AP. Surely it's Declaw if I can get it. Also, all the other items kind of blow. I mean, Guardbreaker's pretty good. I think it's Declaw. Guardbreaker's pretty good. Could Guardbreaker A-Sold instead. If I'm afraid I'm low on damage. I'm kind of low damage. I don't know. The Declaw feels so good in, like, all of these matchups, though, right? Okay, I'm probably fighting this guy, yeah. So, good to take the Kaisa. I can't fit this unit in over anything, other than, like, A-Soul, but I'm not cutting A-Soul, too. Just roll down, high roll Soraka 2 here one time. Oh, wait, I should have held the A-Soul, man. I could have prepped it. Am I bad? Okay. I'm okay not being same side as Kaisa. As long as we don't get wrecked by the Eternal Winter. Like, that's my only prio here, to just let Jax scale up. Because it's very plausible. It's not that plausible, but it's plausible. Kaisa will just dash into Jax's hole. Or the, like, I really just want to get this guy low. Okay, the bird's kind of strong. Can I live, at least? 3 unit loss? Dead? No! Whatever, I'll take my 5th. Take my 5th and get out. Ugh. It was so close. Doing a top 4. But, like, I don't know. From that opener, I'm pretty proud of the fact that we even went 5th that game, because I thought that game was an 8th. Oh my god, instant pop. My positioning was pretty good there. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a 5th there, TBH. Alright, I'm a Jax 1 trick now, I guess. Honestly, Rod Start is, like, fine into Jax, because, like, Winsu Ionic is good. Like, I feel like every time I start Rod, I'm pleased with it. 9th, what has somehow gone 9th? Giants Vault or Rod Start? Kind of thinking it's it. I mean, I know the comp you need infinite bows, but, like, it's like not that important. Like, I went first that game with just Winsu. Not that game. I mean, that game I obviously went 5th. But the game before that, where I went first, that was just with Winsu. That was my only bow item the whole game. And if you really need bows, you can just, you know, like, sacrifice or something. Well salvaged, yeah. I'm pretty happy with that game of 5th. It's so painful that it could have been slightly better than that. But to be fair, we did, like, high roll 2 matches in a row of matchmaking. So... that was not. What's up, guys? It's Eric here. Did a swell rod. Can't Rod Start be anything? Anything that's AP, I guess. You don't really want to play AD with this, because, like, I mean, no, you can still play And it just and it's just a mascot reroll game from this spot. We have 4 mascots at 1-3. We'll see what our next few shots hold. Probably need to... Actually, we don't need to pop this off. What am I talking about? I want to hold the Kale for underground, potentially. Man, lock it. Blue.
Let's use all the
Guess I need to hold this. We'll get it. I mean, it could be Lulu. Do you review the PvE changes yet? Yeah, I like looked them over today. I mean, they all looked good. I don't know. It's definitely gonna shake the meta up a lot. I like they're bringing some other comps out. I think some of the changes are a little bit drastic. But I kind of wanted to wait like until the changes actually come out to like really, you know, like make a video out of it or something like that. Oh, high pair? Oh, Jack's game again? Blue battery? Ooh. So, I know people claim that this augment is quite strong. Yeah, it has one of the highest win percents in the... But like, can I play it in just like Yumi reroll? Because like, doesn't this like an insane spot to play Yumi from? Only problem is items, but like the items work. And like we're pretty uncontested. Just kidding, this person's playing it. I mean, this should still be our board, I think. So we could do like this. So we have left front line. I mean, I want to hold 6 pairs. Like 16. Okay, I mean, definitely seems like this person's around it. I mean, normally you're supposed to play like mages from it, I think. Like, how good is this Yumi comp with blue batter, I guess is the question. It looked pretty... 1-4, yeah, okay. I think it's good. This line broad. I mean, argument for both strategies, you can lose streak and RFC consistently enforce jacks every game. Here's a counter man, but watching breakdown top players internationally, call my first stream. Pog! Thanks for watching, Jovan. Oh my.
I'll make this look easy.
I don't have a bruiser like level 4 play. I mean, I don't have to level 4 and play anything. I can just keep loss streaking with this. It's just so much. It's so much. So many units to hold, you know. This person's also angling Yumi. Okay, fuck this. I am out. I'm not playing this shit. And this person went fast level 4, so it kind of looks like, almost looks like they're not angling it. But they're holding all the units. They might just be holding it for the opener. Like, this person definitely seems like they're angling Yumi. Let's just play Lost Streak in the AP.
I'll make this look.
So we don't need the GPUs. I'm taking a lot of damage here. That's the only fun. We kill some more units. But like, our slams all look horrible. I don't really want to slam anything here. Grab a tier. I think tier with blue battery. Important. Yeah, it could be Sona. Oh. Yeah. It's probably 3-2 hero augment. Oh.
Okay, we're in.
Okay, let's make some fucking gold. I know these are all like cool guys, but I can't really afford to hold all these guys and like be alive. Probably just play this and then hold the Zoe. I'm gonna hold you as well. Don't need you that much. Just hold these two. Stop holding these guys because we're gonna pivot out of them. That. I like that. This makes sense. Chill. Samurad. Just watching recent videos and the augment flowchart is pretty interesting for hero augment. Oh yeah, like if you want to maximize your win rate, you like, yeah, it's really important to play for it. Because yeah, it means like if you start gold augment, then it's quite likely you're gonna hit hero augment. Which means like you should just completely alter how you play your game in lobbies like this. Like I really want to be able to tailor my board to hit like a Sona or potentially LeBlanc hero augment or even Zoe. Yeah. Okay, tear off carousel ideally. There's a 2-cost one. I'm down. We could also take Zoe with Giant Spell. I think go Morello, Zoe angle. But even then, I think getting the blue buff's too important. Also, we're lost streaking anyway. Might as well. 78 is pretty low, huh? I'm not a big fan of this HP total, but it's all good. Yeah, I don't really want to contest this guy for Yumi. I don't like playing contested Yumi. I don't even like playing uncontested Yumi. Well, kind of like playing uncontested Yumi, but I don't like playing uncontested. Oh! Maybe we should stick for Zoe Augment. All these two. We definitely want to make 20 here. Okay. I mean, natural Zoe 2 blue battery doesn't sound bad. It'd be like a monster Zoe game. I don't know how good that comp is anymore, to be honest, though. But like, I don't know. You get offered blue battery, blue buff Zoe, you probably take it. Let's see what else we have. We could also just be a carry and then we can pivot later. Because I see most people end up just playing Spellslinger boards with this. And then you just have like 8 carries. We're gonna be like 58 HP. This is gonna be the rare kill no units. Is there a good document for forcing certain hero augments based on traits active? No, not to my knowledge. Yeah, like I don't think there's like a doc that says like, oh, if you want this combination, just play these. No, but someone could make that. Good idea. Let's over this.
Metal is harder than flesh.
I need to lose, but I need to keep underground in. Like Flounders is lost streaking. I mean, I'll just. Fuck the buy-in. Be fine. That's so funny how the Talon hops on the Vi. Down to kill one more. All good. What matters is I keep the lost streak. Ah, if I'd stand bow on her, I'm pretty sure I kill one more. That's my bad. Okay, let's just cut and run here. Not trying to die early. This level, it's guaranteed that I beat this because I'm not completely sure that I do. I guess I could get Gadget Chain in to hit like double bubble. But if you hit double bubble, you don't actually need blue buff. Like double bubble's not even that good here. I really prefer for it to be like Annie or Sona. I mean, Sona Hero Augment would be best in slot here. If I get a Sona Hero Augment, my game is... Oh, there's the blue buff. If I can get a Sona Hero Augment here, my game is like dead. I guess that's a reason to keep it underground now that I think about it. I didn't think about it, but like, yeah, you could just play underground. Potentially farm a Sona Hero Augment here. Kind of interesting. That's big. Yeah, it's not like I want to roll here. I think we play Underground Hacker. And then I can get this, or Sona. I don't know if I want to slam blue buff on her yet, though. Wait one round. Yeah, getting underground in here is kind of cute. I never really thought about that, but that's another way to... It's like, underground's going to be Sona. It's never going to be Kale. It could be Vi as well. That's the only problem. Gives you a decent number of other bad augments, but I'd rather have the opportunity to hit Sona than not. It's so good. Alright. 50 HP here. Gotta stabilize on 3-2. Yeah, we can roll once if we don't hit it. Labont carry would be fine, I think. Let's pull up win rates. Get ready to control F. Because I know Power Grid's broken. I don't really think Double Bubble is that good here. Oh, yeah. Okay, we didn't even get it. know if this even works with Axiom. I'll just take components here. Okay, we need to roll aggressively for a good board.
You're in bite range.
Need 20, ideally. And it's not bad. My components? You're gonna tell me I have too many. No, my last component's gonna get stuck over there. Double vest is fine. Helps JG. We're taking the ride. I just completely got her killed. Also, we didn't hit a single 2-star unit here. Except for Yumi, I guess. We go Titans. I don't know. I want to see what our last component is. That matters a lot. Maybe we have to reroll more here. Close to the underground. The augments are bugged. Sometimes they're completely random non-threats even though I have traits active. Oh, it's because wouldn't it be hilarious if I just like didn't say anything after that? Give me 1 sec. Okay, we're chilling now. And I probably just move items to her. This feels bad to use this like this. But that's okay. Titans is a solid Annie item. It just means I'm not gonna have Sunfire Cape. But like I need to make items. Anyway, if you have a trait in that there are no available hero augments for, so what's a good example here? Like the easiest example is if you have a Fiddlesticks in, the game can say, okay, you have a whatever Fiddlesticks' trait is. It's like a really scary guy. You have this trait in, so I think I'm gonna say, can I find a really scary guy trait at 3 cost? And it's gonna say, of course not. There's no, like 3 cost. Like, I'm trying to think of a good example where there's no 3 cost here. Like supers. Imagine you have supers in and it rolls for a 3 cost with supers. It'll just say, I can't find a super 3 cost augment, so I'm just gonna give you a random augment. That's how it works. Just GS here is really good. Oh, Ionic is really good as well. Also, Tally with Glove isn't too bad. But I don't really need another glove. I'm just gonna go GS, but I don't know. Tally with Glove is really good. And that, like, now I'm giving, like, Tally with Glove to someone else. Okay, I'm giving it to this guy, though, and they're just taking it for Glove. That's good. Like, GS is so good here to finish items. But, like, Ionic is really good as well. It's kind of tough. Maybe it was Ionic. I don't know. But yeah, that's why that happens. Gold, is that always hero augment or never hero augment? Gold is 88% to be a hero augment here. Okay. So just helps along. And also, we haven't seen a cloak this game, whereas we haven't seen a sword either. So it was fine either way. I think third LeBlanc item on a 3 cost is better than third item on a 2 cost, but that's not exactly science. I don't know if I should be hackering Zoe. That seems alright. Is Blue Buff not kind of bad with Blue Battery? No, they fixed it. It's now like broken. So Blue Buff gives you it makes your abilities cost 10 less mana. Now all Blue Battery says is it sets your mana to 10 after cast. So it's actually like insanely good because now this is a bigger portion of my mana pool. It was last set, but they changed it because, like, I don't know, it feels bad to have 2 augments that have horrible synergy. But yeah, now it's actually really good. I'm getting kind of rich here. If I hit Zoe too, I need to hit Sona is the thing. Get Force Slinger in. Oh. You could do this, but it's not really better yet. I kind of like having the front line as well. Getting removed? What's getting removed? They're changing the interaction or something? Okay, my spot looks insane now. If I can high roll like 1 unit at 7 that I need, like anything, like 1 frontliner, I guess. Which is like basically just Echo is all you really want here. And like my spot is greatest of all time. Also, let's pay close attention how this Titan's Annie works, because someone told me it's good. I mean, I know they weren't saying it's like best in slot, but it's like fine. Okay, I kind of dig it. Look at this Annie. All this AP, it's kind of popping off. Okay, I kind of like Titan's Annie. We're never gonna get Sunfire this game. Maybe that's okay. Blue battery's getting removed. They're removing the augment. I mean, it is really insane. I don't know. I know Sedge was talking about Mort saying something about like they would have removed it last patch, maybe, or this. I don't know. I mean, all good. It is definitely kind of broken right now. Maybe Sedge frontline with this board. Obviously, Sona's like insane in this spot. HP is not a lot. How contested is this board, by the way? I feel like I'm just like hitting. Oh, it's completely uncontested? Blue battery? Yeah, fair enough.
We are surrounded by noobs.
I'm just building more mana items, I guess. A little bit. I have to play Sonic too. I never hit Sona 2 here?
I know the way. Someone's about to get hurt.
Sona. Okay, I mean, the board should be very strong. The problem is no Ionic Spark. Right, maybe I should have just slammed Archangels, as awkward as it is, or maybe One Rod. Ionic Spark kind of edge. You the sub about that. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I have 5 Zoes, but I'm not actually like for Zoe. So that's all good. Quick Nunu at 7. I'm good with this board, honestly. Did you change the color of your name? Oh. My ad spend's not bad this game, right? Pretty good. Zerk here. Blue buff, blue battery. Great Berserk, Soraka. Not bad. Get this random guy out. They're really not doing very much. Playing Soraka 2 later. We could roll, but yeah. One way contested. Fine. I don't think that much here. I can't really items to her yet because she's worse at 1 cost than the rest of these. But yeah. The only problem if we go blue buff here is we're gonna have no frontline items. That seems like a bit overkill. Maybe I'll just move these LeBlanc items to her. That sounds a lot more reasonable than sending it. I wish I had Lee Sin still for Harden. Max gonna do work as well. Just our board for a little while. Ended at 5-1. I didn't know we had such a high win rate. How good it is in your spot? Oh, really? I mean, it's definitely good. I haven't taken it before. Shiny? 0.35. Wow. Yeah, and then I just slam blue buff on Ergot, and he casts infinitely, and it works. I'll just swap sides. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, this should be like a... We're not supposed to get... Oh, wait, we're gonna... Because we have component grab bag here. We've received a lot of components, but we should receive more, I believe. Alright, tank me up, Zach. I have Ascension. I have Upgrade Berserk, though. It's like kind of like Ascension Light. And also my board's kind of broken. We probably want Giant Spelt here. Or like Cloak. And we try to get a Rod. Or Rod and we try to get a Cloak. We have 11 components. No, we have 13 components minus 3 is 10. We're gonna get one more component here. Then I should just try to finish out like Redemption here, I think. The buff's so good, but I need frontline or I'm gonna die. But yeah, I wish we could go for Ionic this game. Having no Ionic is gonna be kind of rough at Jack's board late game. Maybe we can pick it off stage 5 Carousel. Yeah, like I don't want to risk not having a frontline item at all if we don't take this. And this is pretty good. Where got? Or shut her down? You should probably look at what everyone got. You guys got 2 Rakas? I mean, it's only 2 Rakas. Alright, I don't really know what I'm doing with my positioning. I just kind of want to get away from this teammate. But yeah, like, this is a board where Ionic Spark, or no Spark, is kind of... So my Soraka dying 3 seconds in the fight, also kind of bad. Okay. At least the Blanc killed a lot. Yeah, I think this Death Cap slam onto Sona ended up being incorrect. Were those Yumi items? Wait. I did not paint it.
I'll see this through.
Much your front line. Who was it? SBAC? Oh. It's not that bad. He has Jeweled Lotus, so he doesn't need to build crit. They're kind of lit, Yumi items. Unless that's what you meant. You're like, they're insane. In which case, yes, I agree. Okay, fuck this. Let's spread out. Okay. Can I have to high roll Raka 2 on 8 is the only thing here. Only thing. That's not a good fight. Damn. We were in such a good spot prior to these 2 fights, but they were really bad losses. I don't know, maybe cutting Zac was a problem here. I'm never playing. I am not anti-free. Okay, upside is I have a lot of gold roll at 8 here. It's pretty reasonable for me to hit Raka 2. There is one person with 2 of them, and that's it. 15 HP is pretty low to stabilize. Wait. Jax player? Oh, the Jax player died? Oh, fuck yeah. Now I'm uncontested Yumi? Or uncontested Raka? I need to hit Echo so that I can build a front line that actually lasts. Because if the fight doesn't last 15 seconds, it doesn't really matter. You know? There's a random component. Let's just get this out of the way. Tier is fine. Killed Polyo's one.
I'll deal with it.
Nothing can hold me back.
No Soraka too? Gotta hold Echo here. So I'm still playing this Lee Sin. It's not someone I really want to be playing. Wait, I lost. I thought I barely won that fight, but I barely won. Okay. Second tier here. Let's roll it to 0. I don't know, 4 hearts pretty strong. I don't think I'm actually cutting you. Go 2? Go 2? I didn't have gold to buy. I'll go 2 there even if I did hit it. Alright. I mean, if we bought 4 this game, it's probably because of items. Our items are so scuffed. I'll Zephyr at least. But yeah, no Sunfire, no Ionic. Just, like, getting through these front lines. Kind of tough. Yeah, I think we picked the wrong hero augment here. I thought just a rocket augment's good enough here, but it's definitely not. Because, like, my fights are never getting to 15 seconds. I feel like this rocket augment is not okay in this comp. Maybe I go top 5? Alright, we'll take a 5th. Can Plaid queue with Master? I don't think so. I don't believe so. Yeah, I mean, that board just doesn't have enough frontline to ever really like make Straka work. If I had Echo too, maybe. And I don't know, my anti items are such a joke. Like if these were 2 frontline items, then maybe. Also lowered a little bit, not hitting another component. I mean, it's not that I low roll, I guess it's just that I didn't high roll. Because if I hit one more component, then my spot's a bit better. Friend request. Okay, it's almost midnight. I think I'm gonna hop off. 122 LP, end of the day, not bad. I think overall it's kind of clicking. I mean, obviously the 2 5ths are a little sad, but like, to be fair, you're telling me when I high roll, it's a 1, 2, or 3, and then when I low roll, it's a 5th. So like, I should be climbing easily. Also, need to play Jax more. This comp's kind of broken. Yeah, all good. And the VOD reviews are fun. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna be live. I'm not sure. I don't think I'll be live tomorrow. Actually, I might be live tomorrow. We'll see. Probably. I still haven't figured out what I'm doing over the weekend. Join my Discord, and you'll get pinged if I go live. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll catch you guys. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. Apologies for being very, giving you guys no idea, but I'll get better at it. If I had, whatever. But yeah, thanks everybody. If you haven't followed yet, haven't checked out all the links down below to my Metapie, Discord, all that, please do. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, please do that. YouTube's popping up. Wait, I'm almost at 12K on YouTube. Did we hit it while I was streaming? I'm 11,989. I'm 11 subscribers off 12,000 off YouTube. So if you're not subbed on YouTube, go sub on YouTube. I'm legit so close. 11,989. So yeah, go subscribe, but only if you're gonna watch the vids. And yeah, I'll catch everybody on the next stream. Everything else, Twitch Prime. Use a Twitch Prime.